hot. Yummy.
I can tell you what to switch
There's the dragons. I feel very adequately hydrated this evening. So much DM
to. Well,
bribery.
it's raining, so...
Down with the business casual. Axel, you'd be so proud of me. Like, right? Like, I'm rocking it. Yes, hydration. Hey, substances! I'm so stoked to see you. Congrats on the season finale tonight. Let me hop into this here. Okay, we good? We're good.
You can't hop, you're sitting.
You know what? You'd be surprised, but if I hop, I'm gonna knock myself out. Because some of us are gifted.
The camera will appreciate it.
I've
We are
heard,
thankful
that's why
for
I'm
those
successful
gifts.
on stream. So welcome to Dragons in the Dining Room. This is DMLoxy, and this is Nerevis. I am presiding over this crazy group of adventurers. We have on my right and to your, well, if we're going by camera, my right, we have Captain Timothy McGee.
Excuse me? It's Captain Richard T. McGee, thank you.
I had to because that's all I hear in my mind.
Just for that.
The Elf Lord.
Oh, go sit down, Elf Lord.
She doesn't want me stealing the drink I brought her.
I will bite. And not the fun bite. Sit.
Oh.
Then we have the lovely Parisa, played by Bard in the North. We have the one with the sense of dignity and propriety, Rogath.
Shooting me in the ass.
About me.
No, not at all.
And then we have that scoundrel that everyone loves or just loves to pick on, Eric, played by DM Thaco.
He's a tramp, but we love him.
That needs to be my intro song.
Every day. He's a
Whacker.
tramp,
No.
but I love him. Okay, moving on.
Stop it there.
God, it's been so long since I've been here.
It's only been
4 weeks.
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
We weren't here last week.
Oh yeah, that's right. So it's 4. And now I can hear it's been 1 week. It's a good day, okay? It's the first day like I woke up happy, and I haven't been
What's
happy in
that
a
like?
long time, and I'm liking it. This is good. This is nice. I like this. I don't know what high I'm riding, but I'm gonna fly that kite.
Must
So
be a caffeine high.
undoubtedly. So, what do you guys remember of last time? I will tell you the map will be mucho beneficial to you. What do you remember from last time? Parisa, go.
Eric decided he was going to do a home gang.
My homie's in a gang.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Can you tell me more?
We met a big, beautiful warrior lady, priestess lady.
BTW, nice.
Yes.
I'm hoping Ashley's gonna follow that up with something.
Gingras. Hey, Gingras.
Hey,
All the
Gingras.
love. I don't know. I feel like Vogue would be more like... But... Home gang.
Yes.
Tell me about this home gang.
We met this lady, and she is the same race that Elf Lord's first mate was.
Elf Lord?
Brune.
Yes, Brune.
Yeah, this Brune.
Yes, and
Yeah. I don't know, Axel. You need to give me lessons. Please do teach me how to Vogue, because I don't know anything. I can't even coordinate.
You heard it here. She doesn't know anything. Ooh, we should put that in the
duck
quotes.
walks. Oh boy.
Hey, I got you a 1919. You're happy.
See what happens to your character tonight.
Ooh.
Okay, so. Yeah. Home gang. You met the Brun lady.
Mm-hmm.
And then?
And then we had a really nice soak in a really nice hot spring that made my hair all frilly.
Gangrous, I already know how to Bernie. I'm really good at it.
I can't twerk. If I twerk, I'm knocking something over. Like, I just twerk naturally when I walk. It's a thing.
I can do every white boy dance out there, you know.
You have a runway
Lawnmower.
walk that rivals Miss J from Top Model, and I hate you for it. And I'm a little jealous. That's where that's coming from. There's video to prove it. We'll put it on Discord. Anything else stand
I
out?
love Tia's.
The duck walk.
There's also going to be a meeting in the very near future with a group of smugglers, aka kidnappers, that the Brun lady doesn't. She's not happy about this because one of the people that she knows, part of the smugglers, she feels isn't the type to kidnap, and if he is, she's going to be very not happy with him.
Gotcha. Anything else stand out to anybody? Walter Rogith, you lovely gentleman.
Trying to remember, but that was a month ago, and I'm lucky I remember my name half
That's
the
why
time.
we have YouTube.
And notes. You kept such good... I'm disappointed. You kept such good notes for every other campaign.
It's been a
That
month.
was then. This is
I
now.
didn't get a chance to watch it yesterday because my internet was crapping out, so...
Yeah, you got points because you brought me some 1919. Oh, yeah.
Ooh, does that mean inspiration?
We'll think about it.
Ooh.
Rogith, anything stand out to you, love?
There was something about the fact that we can learn more about the what's happening with the gods and whatnot with this whole thing.
Gotcha. Axel, what do you got? You said you got something.
I'm
He's
scared.
got the Rona.
I'm scared. With Axel, it's either going to be like something profound or just something totally off the wall.
It's either something,
something
profound,
perverted.
fireball, or profound. And I feel like they're all
Wait,
right there.
what?
Parmesan got Loxy loved.
What? I am so confused.
Care to explain, Loxy?
I could use a quesadilla now that I think of it. Oh, wrong type of Parmesan.
Right.
So we're just...
Can you translate, please?
I suddenly have lost my Axel to English dictionary.
Uh-huh.
Maybe there's a clip out there that you can bring up.
So, Eric, you are going to undergo the home gang.
Yes.
Here's my question, and I'm going to leave this to you guys as a group. I'm going to allow a slight bit of play with the timeline this once. Would you like to undergo the home gang before or after your encounter with the kidnappers? There are pros and cons to both, neither which I will reveal to you because I'm a kind and generous DM.
Well, I assumed we had time because you hadn't put us in any position that stated that we were... Well, actually, I assumed we had time because last I recall when we spoke to her, we didn't have to meet them until the next day.
Correct. But you also had to go a day without eating and drinking.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Right. So I had figured I'd go the next day without eating or drinking,
Gotcha.
take care of that, and then come back and do the home gang because we could tie all of it together and just knock all of it out of the park.
Okay, it was a little that it was gonna squish together, and the comment was made, hey, it would be nice to, make sure we had time to resolve one before the other etched in, so I wanted to make sure that we were all on the same page.
That was,
So you're understanding home gang first.
no, my
No.
understanding was meeting because we can use the next day for me to go a day without eating. to
Gotcha.
prep for the whole
So you're going in hangry.
Oh yeah.
I will not be helpful in this.
I cast silence on my entire party.
Substance. I love that statement, substance.
I just saw a cat and got my serotonin booster today.
Worst part is that cat looks a
I'm-
lot like mine.
I'm happy for you.
Mine's like 400 miles away.
You're welcome, Substance.
I am very much a dog person. I keep getting accused of being a cat, and I have to say, Twiz gave a shout out on his channel, and I do not condone or approve of it. So if you happen to be in there, just know I had nothing to do with that, nor do I approve or condone of this.
Guess I have a video to rewatch.
Same substances, same.
You know, there is that. Hey, Thaco, would you be kind enough to hand me my dice? They're behind you, behind your right shoulder. In the box. The box with the dice. The box with the DM's dice. The dice specifically used for DMing. Go to that!
My life flashed before my eyes.
Ooh, floating box.
You are lucky you are trainable.
I am?
Why am I now unsure of whether this place is the safe place for me tonight or being at home is the safe place for me tonight?
You never know what you're getting with me. You know what you're getting there.
You could roll 1,000 percentile dice and not know what you're gonna get with me.
I have one of those.
No,
Do you?
I
Up to 10,000.
you're pretty
think,
predictable.
I
to
think
me.
I'd still prefer you over what's going on at home right now.
And that's when you find out they're watching stream.
Okay.
Um,
I
get my
doubt they'd
brother
be
to watch
watching
this.
stream.
so do I. But you never know. If you play my words backwards, you can hear a secret language. Or so I'm told.
Alex
So-
and Tay would, but not.
The rest of the family.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So, Eric, are you going to eat tonight or not eat tonight?
How late in the day is it?
We're gonna say it's dinner time, remember? Because she came back with the deer over her shoulder, and she was like,
Yeah, then
warrior
yes.
woman, and
I
yeah.
would definitely partake of dinner.
And start your fast
and
tomorrow.
start my fast in the morning.
Okay. Well, your fast will start as soon as you're done eating.
You mean what I know.
I can't.
As I said, I will not be helpful.
Alrighty. So you have a wonderful dinner of venison and some dandelion green salad, and there's some.
I just remembered we had that annoying talking dog.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Benji,
Benji.
who is nowhere to be found at the moment.
Or as I like to call him, Fenris.
Yeah, as I remember, he started getting bigger and bigger when we were feeding him.
Yeah, and he started changing colors too. Who knew?
The Brun did.
I would like to inquire from the Brun.
Who remembers her name?
I don't.
Brunhilde?
No, I just have my sticky note from last time.
Can you grab me one of my pencils?
I can.
I do not remember. It's only been a month.
Did I?
I don't see one.
Behind the man.
Yeah, that look.
Far right.
Oh,
far
no.
right. Behind the marker.
Oh no.
Oh, I see it.
I
It's
did
because
not
it's not a
write
marker. It was another pencil.
That's a marker. This is behind the marker.
Wait. I might have written it down in this.
We're not waiting.
We'll wait.
See, that same look.
You wait on a lady.
Some days.
I felt those daggers shoot out of her.
I'm good at getting looks like that.
Shoot.
Clickbait.
I wrote down the half-elf child's name,
Which was?
Adara.
Okay.
I didn't write down her name.
I didn't know that, but I wasn't introduced.
Why
to
is
it.
there a cowboy? Hey, Twiz!
Hey, Twisted.
You just missed a conversation about you that you don't need to rewatch. So that is not a cowboy. That is Captain
Is it
Richard
Captain?
T. McGee. Why is there not a cowboy? Because I'm not ponying up anytime soon. So,
Nice.
I don't have my cowboy hat anymore.
Me either. Mine ended up getting ruined, so.
I have the name of Mark Ruffin written down.
yeah, there was that as well. So we're just gonna clip along. I will remind you of her name as soon as I grab my notebook.
Grab a D20, honey.
Because I don't remember either.
And you're giving us crap about
Oh,
it.
absolutely.
Grab a D20.
It's about.
Substance hasn't seen it.
Substance hasn't seen it. Okay, hold on. Ah.
It was gifted to us by one
Oh,
of
geez,
our.
I'm gonna have to like climb to get it.
That was a perfect shot.
What was?
Nothing.
You talking about my butt again? My
No.
butt is amazing.
It is.
Like, it is big.
Is that styrofoam or sponge?
Yeah, it's a spongy. And it is a true D20.
It's almost as big as your head.
I was
I've
gonna say
got
something else, but it's
Ooh,
it's
15.
definitely bigger.
I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts.
Oh.
Deedly deedly, there they are, standing in a row. Bum bum bum, big ones, small ones, some as big as your head.
Oh, I loved it when Team 4 started that.
Yes.
Oh.
So,
I don't
Thank you,
think I can
Axel.
sing that one.
no.
Probably
That
not.
probably
Alright.
get us in trouble.
Lots.
Uh-huh.
TOS would be mad at us.
So, you guys having a wonderful dinner. The Brun woman is Frigga.
Frigga, yes.
Frigga. And no, I didn't forget. That was fun. Frigga.
That's why you needed your notes to remember.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
I would like to inquire more about the hot spring.
It's a magic hot spring.
Oh,
No shit.
You remembered, Frigga? Oh, that's
yes, Frigga.
How do you spell it though?
Carefully. With letters.
It's like
You had it right the first time.
Ah.
So, F-R-E-I-G-A.
Now, if you take that I and you make it second, you would have a third tier fire
Yes,
spell.
the Brune, which they thought were non-existent, are
second tier.
actually Norse that live up in the north. And
Final
you guys,
Fantasy Fire
the
Emblem.
camera can't see it. I'll have to put it on the map because
That's alright.
that's gonna come into play, very much so for Eric. So hopefully he's gonna dig deep with his mythology knowledge in this.
I don't know anything.
I know. That's why you married me, because I don't know anything either.
I'm just tired. Ooh, chocolate cake.
Don't need it.
Cake. Mmm. That sounds good. Mm-hmm.
Trying to lose weight as it is.
So am I.
What weight do you have to lose?
The ego. I mean,
Shots fired.
Ow! Ow!
in
And you,
effort to save my marriage, I'm gonna come hug him.
and you say I don't have a filter.
Way too quick. Hi, honey.
I gotta be nice to him. He gave me a ride here.
You're pretty.
Mm-hmm.
You're really pretty.
Mm-hmm.
And she's stealing more chicken.
Remember, I know where you sleep.
Remember, I don't care. I got some more meat. Okay, that was a little great.
That was a gobbling noise if I've ever heard one.
I'm
We'll
really
add-
excited.
I think we're gonna add that one too.
No, we're not. No, Thaco, you've come a long way. I'm proud of you. I can tend to get a little like sometimes, so I'll calm my bad self. Right. What do you wish to know of the hot springs?
Wyatt did this.
Is that meat? Can I have it?
That was actually before we went live, so.
It's like this time I didn't ask. I just took it and was like, What do you wish to know of the hot springs?
Why it turned my hair into a poofball shrubbery.
A shrubbery.
Yes, about this high. Not too big.
I must now search for a herring.
I have it together.
We are no longer the knights who say,
We are
now
now
the knights who say, Eggy, Eggy, the big queen.
Because you are of nature,
Okay.
and the gifts of our gods are of nature. You were able to absorb more. What did you put on the floor now?
I dropped a dice.
Actually, it's singular, so it'd be die. Die, die, die!
I'm almost tempted to give you inspiration for that.
I already got one
almost.
point.
I have tempted us throwing.
Die, die, missile barrage. No, wait, that's Dragon
You
Ball.
are of nature. The gifts of my people come from the spirits of the wild and nature.
Mm-hmm.
It is said that this hot spring was from the same pool that the gods themselves bathed in the mountains. It is not nearly as potent now, as some of it has been rerouted for the human's own use. Had they but asked, they would have gained more.
What of the... Do you know of anything about the spring in the Temple of Hylor?
That is exactly what I am referring to, my dear.
How did they reroute it from here to
Aquifers.
Humans have very short lifespans. As such, they are stricken by greed and often lose sight of what's truly important.
Valid.
Because of this, some of my people who sought to make peace with them were enslaved, and over the course of time, they learned secrets that allowed them access to powers that they never should have touched. At least not without the proper respect and training. It is one thing to walk in the same woods as a bear. It is another to traipse through and pick up a cub while the mother is watching.
I've done that.
Our gods will not stay silent for long. Is there anything else anyone would like to know of me before we rest for the night?
Yeah, can I get some of that?
Some of what?
That insight and wisdom? Because it hasn't seemed to work for me.
That is not where
I turned it on its head.
That is the first time I have felt genuine confusion in a long time. Usually it's like, pretend to be confused, and now that was just...
What?
Nani? What is it that you would like wisdom and insight into? There was a question in your mind when you asked that,
Indeed,
but it was more player than character. Gabstar, go! Oh, now you're turning red. This is fun.
Well, she was on the other foot again.
Oh, please hold. Joe, can you answer? It's my mom.
Ooh.
It's live.
Yeah, I know.
What, she doesn't watch the stream? I know.
If I would have spit out my tea because of that, I probably would have murdered you.
That's tea? I thought that was coffee.
It's chai tea.
Oh.
Well, technically it's both.
We care if we spend another night.
I'm fine with it.
Let's see, you had a question for me?
Just
Before I derailed everything? Again?
what wisdom and insight is it that you're wanting?
Would you happen to know where I could find those that assaulted my beloved ship and my crew?
I do.
What could you tell me about it?
They're on their way.
And she
Or what would you be
Pauses.
willing to tell me about it?
goes into her tent and comes out holding a handful of what look like smooth river stones.
What?
And on these smooth stones, there's runes engraved on them, very similar to the ones that you see on the table, which will decide Eric's fate, but we'll talk about that later. So,
Yeah, but this isn't Earth. This is Lorimer. Or is this Nerevis?
this is Nerevis.
Okay.
And
Please
she
don't confuse me like that.
draws a circle in the dirt and takes one of your hands and places them over the stones and holds it until the stones take on the heat from your hand. And then she drops the runes into the circle, and you watch them skitter this way and that, and she starts arranging the stones, moving them some face up, some face down, and she's going through, and she has this very serene but serious... Oh, thank you. Would you like your meat back? Or should I hold it for a while longer?
Nice.
It's mine?
You stole it from me.
That needs to get quoted.
You know what super glue what? I can't find it anywhere.
I'm sorry, the what?
Super glue.
Why do you need super glue?
So I can make sure that Erebus doesn't fly away.
Oh, I think it's upstairs in the crafting bin. In the closet. If you go in the closet, on the left-hand side, there's a cloth box. Okay.
I understand that, Axel.
And she looks and goes, someone in a place of power used you unjustly.
Indeed.
That same person is also the one behind what has happened to your ship and your crew.
I believe it.
However, the danger is not him, but one of him. That shall be the potential downfall for all of you.
Do I know if he has any family?
You do not. But someone in your party does!
The only person who will be a downfall to me is me.
Or me?
Sometimes ourselves are the ones we need to watch out for the most. Or in the words of a good movie, what better advice to follow than your own? And what movie is that from?
Many?
Memoirs of a Geisha.
He's not wrong, but that's not the one I was thinking of.
And that was Sayuri to
Hatsumomo.
Hatsumomo.
There's also challenges coming your way, as well as a time of great potential happiness for you.
Indeed. Mayhaps my ship will return to me.
I don't think it's a ship that's headed your way.
If it's a woman, run.
I'm sorry, a little louder for the microphone.
If it's a dwarf with an ocarina, run.
Yes. That quote, though. Will we be social distancing?
I love you. 6 feet away.
Wait, you're safe. That's about 12.
That's not 12 feet.
Whoa, what was that quote from?
Your head's a missing. Apart from being highly accurate, that quote was in a very specific context that has nothing to do with what it sounds like.
Most of the quotes are.
Yeah, just like that meat one a few minutes ago.
Oh my gosh.
Both of them.
Okay. I do see someone you trusted was both more and less than they seemed.
Indeed. Likely my first mate.
Your face is also remembered by those you would hope did not see it.
That's a laundry list right there.
Honey was used as a scent. Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, that one's fun.
Yeah.
It's a meat stick. How did you
Oh,
not
that's
know
right.
it was going to be? I remember that night.
Oh, I was gonna put in there was a rogue planet about 82 light years from here that's actually traveling our direction.
Ooh. I'm just glad no one put in the quotes from this morning.
I wasn't here this morning.
They wouldn't be in here anyhow. They'd be on your own once I get it set up.
Right, no, but I mean, like, someone was going to take one, and I'm glad that that person is.
It may make its way here anyhow.
Oh,
Now
that's
that
right.
you've reminded
That's
them.
right.
Um,
And I was surprised I was able to watch it all.
Yeah, you guys were something else. I really appreciate it. He stuck up for my, sense of propriety, because Twiz and Dungeons and Dom were going off. Oh, it's okay, Axel. But you could undergo the home gang and get more information, but that is a risk to yourself.
Indeed.
Fusion dance, twisted dungeons, like just to pull up a little bit, flaccid flamingos, like it got crazy this morning. I get to be happy today. I get it.
Thanks.
Or Gogeta.
Gogeta, yes.
Eric,
Or Vegito,
I'm
although that's
Chad
the
Idiot.
Patara.
I'm the strongest piece of candy there is.
you're a jawbreaker?
Yeah.
Gobstoppers. Do you have
It's the
any...
same thing.
No, they're not.
Jawbreakers and gobstoppers are...
Regardless, moving forward.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Sorry. We'll debate this on break. Eric, do you have any questions before you undergo the home gang?
Where am I sleeping?
On the ground, presumably. She smiles and kind of amusing. You are all welcome to use my tent. Now, mind you, this is looking at it, you're seeing a one-person tent unless two of you get, like, really close and spoon.
Depending
never
on who that
spoon.
is, that's not a bad idea.
Somebody's got their volume on.
That might be me.
Not me.
Oh, yeah.
Not
One-
me.
One little bit.
I can
I
hear
can
it
take
just
one.
slightly off.
You are all welcome to use my tent for the evening.
Indeed.
Yes. Rogath,
Yeah.
you've seemed
Axel, that
quiet.
was
Do you have
what? 2
any
sunglasses?
questions?
Probably.
You having a Brokeback moment, Twice?
Oh boy. Okay.
I think the closest
Ugh.
thing he had to a Brokeback moment was when you guys were out there with the sticks last week.
Mm.
And it wasn't his back that was about to get broke. It was mine.
Do I know Twisted Drake offhand?
You've met him before.
More than likely.
Would have been
He
a couple
is
of years back.
under my protection fully.
My only question really is,
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Infinite.
Yeah. It's been forever since I've seen him.
Yep.
So-
it pertains to my actual name,
Ah?
as to the love of my life, so to speak.
She regathers up the ruins and... You are not trashy, for the love of God.
Who?
Wow. Okay. This is
Oh, yeah.
Oofda.
I don't adopt trash.
Honestly, I
This is fair.
I think he upset her.
if I did swing that way, I wouldn't go that particular direction.
Okay, we
but-
are moving on, ladies and gentlemen.
think I'm more of a Chris Hemmingsworth type of guy.
You know, I mean, that's fair.
You know what? I'm just gonna let this.
Yes, you're adopted. You're also the red-headed stepchild.
Oh, God. Okay.
Although Fat Thor was kind of cool. Or maybe I got my Chris's mixed up.
Different
Chris
kind of
Hemsworth is-
adopted. There's only so much room for
Chris
me to
Hemsworth is
adopt
Thor.
that.
Yes, Chris
You're the
Hemsworth
black
is
sheep.
Okay.
To be fair, though,
There's, like,
all of the
5.
Chris's are good looking, so.
including
She-
Chris Farley.
Oh, the Chris
I
that
almost
played
threw
Star-Lord.
a chicken strip at you.
Oh,
Axel's gonna argue you.
Whoa!
Christopher Walken.
Whoa! You know what? Chris Pratt is like
That, you know,
the
yeah.
one thing we have to be proud of.
What do
Oh,
you mean
God.
we?
For all those
He's from,
years on The Office,
Iron Range.
and then all of a sudden, ripped. That is commitment. And I
We're
salute
saying
that.
I need to change my name to Chris, and then I should be like, please don't. Most of the Chris's I know are.
No, please. Yeah.
My
No.
brother's name's Chris.
You
I
don't
have
look-
too many Chris's in my family, and you don't.
You don't look like a Chris either.
Chris Pikachu.
Who's peeking at me?
Oh, wait a second. Chris Pikachu. Would that be a buff Ryan Reynolds?
I want to change my answer. I'm more of a Ryan Reynolds guy.
Yeah.
Okay, so happy International Women's Day.
Nope.
Moving.
Yeah, college is a pain in the ass, ain't it?
Okay, you guys are done. Rogan. She scoops up the ruins and does the same for you. Don't give me that look, Joseph Anthony Rick.
Oh,
I
Wow.
just got doxxed.
Yeah.
That was the see how much fun it is when your party derails look. And yes, I am having fun and I get to be happy today. So bam!
which is weird. I'm the one who's derailing this.
Whew, okay, so
I'm
Runes
gonna have
are
a
rolled.
lot of ass kissing to do later.
runes are rolled.
I love you.
Runes are
I'm
rolled.
sorry for what I said when I was sassy and
Runes are
happy
rolled.
and not all depressed and subdued. I'll try to get it under wraps. Probably not. I'm sorry. I woke up happy and I haven't had like a happy day in months, so I'm rolling with this.
Thank you, Axel.
You know, it's probably not wrong though. I know when I'm in trouble and I'm there.
Oh. Thank you for the update, Twiz.
What did I miss? Oh, sweet.
Yeah. Thank you for the update on that.
Oh, is that for that stupid thing that happened?
Yeah, we're just rolling.
Oh,
but-
okay. Good.
I will ask on
Good, good.
So she does the same thing. Picks up the root. Do you need the?
toss me a sticky note?
That's all of them, not just one.
I got it. I just need this.
From the mind of Taya.
Oh.
So she again takes the runes, holds them, takes your hand, puts them
That
over,
looks like a chocobo.
and waits until the heat of your hand soaks into the rocks, and then casts them down. And she begins to move them, and then she pulls back.
Out of curiosity, is that the same hand that is the symbol burnt into it?
Yes, it is. None other. I think that's her. Oh. Twiz, you jerk.
What?
I need a
Oh,
second to
yes,
recover.
that's right. I forgot about that.
I need a second to recover. I was very happy
Hey,
with my
Loxy.
situation earlier. Thank you.
I forgot about that. I don't know. It's been a long day.
I was playing Guild Wars 2 and there was a debuff I did not recognize. So being the curious gamer type that I am, I hovered my cursor over it and it read, "You are covered in stacks of sticky meat. You now look, what was it?
Delicious
Delicious
to
yeah.
Wow.
hell of a deal.
I was full out like, and I read it out loud without thinking. Hey, Dungeons and Dom, thank you.
What's up, Horsey?
All the love. Oh,
Oh,
no,
gotcha.
we've
Oh,
got
it's a
Dom and
tiny
Dom in the
raid.
same channel again.
It's a host/raid.
Oh.
All right, so we are going to put Sticky Meat and Flaccid Flamingos aside for right now, and
What
move on
about
to...
the sloth farts?
That was last week.
No, it wasn't.
That's so 2 weeks ago.
4 weeks ago.
What's wrong?
I got something to do. It'll be 30 seconds, don't worry.
Okay. Okay, so while he's gone, no.
Oh boy.
All I can hear...
Break out the whips and chains.
Oh.
Yeah. What? We got the Dom here. I love it when I break her.
2 Doms in one place. Santa did get my...
Ooh, hey, I won the race.
But are they that kind of... Are they the fun kind of Dom, or are they just the internet annoying ones?
Probably the internet annoying ones.
Okay, what's the same...
Oh god.
No, I don't feel like
Hyacinth!
I got you
Pineapples.
covered.
Pineapples. That's mine.
Okay,
100%
substances,
both.
pineapple.
Oh, my. Whew. Okay, it is getting way too warm in here to have sleeves on.
Ooh, shall I take it off? This may take a while.
Twisted Dungeon.
I'd like to buy a ticket!
Right?
I'd like to buy all the tickets! So, Rogan,
Yes.
you're just raking in the compliments, aren't you?
Dungeons and Doms asked if we had our rake. We're covered.
Does this mean you're gonna rake the yard?
I got you covered, Dom.
He's going to clean up all the twig blights.
She looks at you, Rogith, and looks back at the runes and looks at you. Are you comfortable with me speaking plainly in the presence of your companions?
Yeah.
You, my friend, are cursed.
Nope.
Cursed as in what way?
As in, you gave offense to someone who is either a god or demigod, and they struck you from the time you were to now. However, I get the sense, and she picks up a stone that looks, ironically, kind of like a rake. It's like a Y with one in the center.
Mm-hmm.
You were...
Or that one. There's 2.
You got it going on. You were protected by something or someone. From what I understand, it was your goddess who protected you. And you were not cast out of time as far as this offending deity would have liked. I do not think this woman that you were in love with was your friend. She said the right things. She stayed by your side. But there was always someone else.
Oof.
You were a lovely scapegoat.
Been there.
However, not all is lost. Your goddess saw your heart and was kindly to you. And I think now you are in the best place. I also do not think that this woman was acting fully of her own volition. Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Chad is on
Father
fire.
Jardy. And Apollo's Arcade. Oh my gosh. You guys are all amazing. Great to see you tonight. All the love. You know what? Just for giggles, everyone who was in, chat this morning knows what's going on. Choose a number 1 through 3 and I will make it happen. I'll give you guys a second and then I'll pick one that's, I'll pick one that has the most.
We can do it this way.
Twiz, you only get to vote once, dear. Once.
I got this.
And I know which one you want.
24.
Dang it.
I think you were too close to something, Rogith. Close to stumbling onto some plot. I would look back and see what happened right in history, right after you were plucked from time. Something there is undoubtedly your answer. Flaccid Flamingo, please.
That should be your next shirt.
Actually, I still have to figure out how we're going to make a...
I am going to let... Okay, party. Talk to yourselves. Talk to Rogith. I got a piece chat. Be right back.
I gotta see if we can figure out how to make a descent.
Could you honestly tell me of all people to talk to myself?
Yes.
Each other, not ourselves.
Talk amongst ourselves.
Oh, she said talk to yourselves, and I do that all the time as it is. It's so creepy.
Sometimes it's the best conversation I can have.
Yeah. Why does everyone think I'm a... Oh, no, it's just him.
Well, to be fair, on stream, because of the angle, the hat looks a little bit like a cowboy hat.
It does.
Yeah.
You
But
can't see the
tricorn.
3 peaks.
That's
All
why they
right,
don't
chat.
do it that way normally.
Yeah.
There better be some love, because this is not an easy look to pull off.
Oh god.
Oh, yeah, the flaccid
But...
flamingo.
Without the headphones, it sticks! Look at this! I can peck people with my head! Look at this! This is amazing!
Just be careful, that beak might get you in the face.
Look how floppy it is! I've never been
Who's got the clips?
I now understand! No, Parisi gotta try it!
Oh my god.
Oh, just throw it over here.
You go. Oh my gosh, Axel.
Alright. It's backwards!
Your turn.
I'm so excited!
Oh my gosh.
This is why nothing gets done when I DM.
Am I doing this right?
If you have to ask me that. Parisa, see, but it's not a perfect circle. I don't care, just...
She can't even breathe as it is.
Am
Brogan.
I doing this right? Stop asking questions! Okay. And you guys all know Herbert.
That's the
It's Herbert.
pervert?
No, just Herbert. He's my shark.
Well, what do you know?
I
I
don't
was
think
gonna
that's a
say,
question,
Bruce.
Twiz.
honestly, Twiz, you should
Quit putting that in your mouth!
That's getting quoted.
Hey, fireball! Kiwi.
I almost got it.
I want to see you get it. Use your tongue more. Like, you gotta hook it.
Thank you, Axel.
No,
Ooh.
you gotta like move your
Thank you
tongue
for
and your
the
mouth in
nat 20.
opposite directions. It's a skill.
So we got a fireball and a give nat 20, dude. Look, DM.
I don't know.
Okay, where's our fireball die? Or am I just rolling a normal d20?
Oh, we made a slight adjustment. You're rolling a d20 every time it goes. If every time you roll and it doesn't happen, you reduce the number by 1. So
Okay.
we have to roll a 20. If it doesn't go off, then it's a 19.
And
If it doesn't go off, it's an 18.
A 19 or 20?
Correct.
okay, so
So
I
it gets easier as the night goes on.
But is it still timed out for like 2
Oh,
hours?
have a good night, Apollos. Enjoy.
Yes.
All right, so I have
Have a good
a
one,
no
Apollos.
nat 1 and I have a DM advantage.
And a guaranteed nat 20.
Can't
Yeah,
use
we
it for
can't
the
use
next
it for
one,
that though.
Oh,
The
that's
first
not
one was a 4. It was not. Second one,
Do we get to get drunk?
it's a 19.
Yes.
No, it's the first time.
I had
First
a
roll
DM
is
advantage.
First one is a 20.
Right, and that didn't. So it went to 19
this is
or
still
20.
the first one.
Oh, okay. No fireball. Thaco doesn't like fireballs.
No, he just doesn't like drinking fireball.
Oh, I don't mind it whatsoever.
All right. Well, the next
Yeesh,
fireball has
yeesh.
a better. Wait, no. Then I'm rolling with advantage. Damn it. 4 again. He needs to wear it at all times.
I will get this.
No, honey. Put your whole head into it. Like, extend your neck and use your.
My whole head is in it.
No,
I
you
look
did.
like he's giving birth to me.
Oof.
That's getting quoted too.
That's
Okay, so we are going to. Did the
Yeah.
Did the party have anything else they wanted to talk to each other about before? Kiwi, you left the kitchen light on.
She's upstairs.
Okay, thank you. Anything else the party wanted to talk to each other about after those rune readings before they go into the evening?
I'm ready for anything today. I can rake the yard and I'm getting birthed by a flamingo. I'm good.
I
Okay,
feel like
that's enough
this.
of that for you.
No, I feel like this is what's gonna get us viewers. Like, you're finally embracing that persona. If I can rock a shark on my head, you can rock that flaccid flamingo.
I feel kind of like Dozer right now.
Just more lip action.
You would know.
Alright.
A little hard.
Okay, so we are going to bed.
Cool.
I mean, not.
Yes!
No, the party is going to sleep for the night.
Damn it!
Twiz, I should have gone home with you. It would have been safer.
That's a
And
great
hit
quote,
with
though.
this
Right?
fatal pillow. Thaco is the. No, it wouldn't have. I mean, look around. It's debatable. The next morning dawns clear and bright, and you are all awakened by the smell of bacon and onions and peppers and eggs. It's like
I leave.
Why?
He's on his fast.
Yeah, sorry.
I
It
go outside.
smells amazing.
And sounds horrifying.
Dawn's clear and bright.
DAWN.
Not my fault.
This time. But, yeah.
They're coming to take me away, haha.
Oh god.
Buffy's little sister. Yes, although Eliza Dushku played a way better Vamp Slayer than Sarah Michelle Gellar. Moving on. Sorry, she was like
Jeez,
my
that's
first
like
woman
3
crush
of them.
ever. Eliza Dushku.
Oh,
Oh yeah. So,
I don't know who that is. I'm sorry.
how are we friends?
I mean, I probably know who that is. I just don't know who that is. Who is that?
Maybe they are coming for us.
Ha, hee, hee, hoo, hoo.
I will donate $10 if you get that foot in your mouth using only your head, Joe. Okay, go. Get it. Get it.
Get it, girl!
Come on, work it like the Red
You
Steel.
got it, yes!
Now spit it out.
Yeah.
Hey, no, you never spit.
No, that's a valid option.
Anyways, who is this person?
Who is what person? You guys smell
No.
breakfast cooking.
Oh, the person that's not Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Oh, Eliza Dushku.
Yeah, who is she?
She
Ladies?
plays Faith in... Oh, wait, who's calling me ladies?
No, it's a reference to.
Right.
Oh.
She plays Faith in Buffy the Vampire Slayer. She's also in Bring It On. She's in Wrong Turn. She's in... Like,
Okay,
her
so
eyes
bunch
I
of
probably
things.
know who it is.
Oh, she's fierce.
Bunch of things I never saw.
How are we... Well, I know why we're friends.
Oh.
So, it's the root beer.
I'm just gonna drink my tea.
Okay. More for
Eric,
me.
you go off.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for a walkabout.
All right. You
I'm
roll
going
me a perception.
I want to get some of the food and tantalizingly eat it while I'm walking behind him.
Okay,
17.
so the captain looks like he's in a salad dressing commercial, and the lettuce just told a joke.
17.
17. Benji's following you, but it catches you a little sideways.
I will scratch behind his ears as I'm walking.
Behind his ears is your shoulder height.
That's fine. I'll scratch behind his ears.
He is now big enough to ride if you want.
God, what
He's
the
with
hell is
Eric.
going on again?
If it's another fire, I quit, because we've had a stupid amount of fires on this end of town, all within 2 weeks.
No, that's a meat wagon.
Yeah.
Well, no, I know, but
that's
the
The other ones were
That's
cop
like-
cars.
I didn't hear a fire engine though.
no, but that's the 4th ambulance that's gone by this afternoon.
It is Saturday. You could probably find a couple of drunk drivers crashing down on the highway.
I'm trying to think of what this weekend is.
Saturday and Sunday.
Well, yeah, but it's really the last camping weekend.
September 26th.
Either which way, Benji
not
is with
helpful.
you, and Benji has
Yes, I deserve that.
Benji has like an ethereal presence almost around him.
Are they sleeping, Joe?
Who?
The people in the meat wagon.
Probably. Just give him some adrenaline. That's it.
Is it a sticky meat wagon?
No, moving on. Are you having fun putting that foot in your mouth?
I do it well.
He admits it.
Somebody just donated to us.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Twist.
Thank you, Sarah.
Thank you.
I almost asked the wrong question. He said he'd donate $10. I almost went, what do I have to put in my mouth for $10? And I'm like, no.
Ooh.
And we're going break.
Yep.
And demonetized.
Away.
Mute twisted drink.
Oh, story goes to Mona Mesa. So,
No hablo taco.
Taco cat.
Yeah, I just scratched behind his ears. I'm gonna
Oh,
go
God.
wander over towards that stretched leather over on the beach. and find
okay, perfect. As you near that stretch of leather, you might want to look at the map because it has changed. Loxy never settled for less than 20.
This is true. Okay.
Hmm.
So what seems to have
The
changed?
runes that were minuscule and around the edges, that were only like an inch or so big, are now scattered about the leather.
Like they're on top of the leather?
Yes. Like, what you see on the map is what you see. I wish,
Hey, what
like...
are they made out of?
They look like they are patterned into the leather.
Okay, that's not on top of the leather. That's why I asked it that way. Are they on top of the leather or?
No, they are part of the leather.
Okay. So they look like they're
They are
embossed
raised.
into it?
Sorry, that's what I meant.
They're embossed into it?
Yes.
Okay.
See, that's why you have the big words and I have the attitude.
Okay.
Someday I'll be smart.
I'm gonna look at Benji. Well, is that graffiti or is it something that she did?
And Benji replies, in your head, those are what you must choose. One for yourself, one for your partner, one for your companions. You will not have to choose until the home gang, but look well and go with your heart.
Can you give me anything more than that? I don't even know this language.
He
And
looks
since
at
when
you
could
and
talk?
up the side of your face and just gives you that dog grin.
That was
That's
perfection.
one way to take a hat off.
I had to take that off because I realized I was turning into Taya.
It was also making you really
Is that good or bad?
bad.
Like, yeah. I love her to death, but I mean, I was getting Taya brain.
That's one way of describing it.
It is a thing. Having sat at this table with her for the past 4 years, it's a thing.
It is. Go with your instincts. Trendsetter!
No, I'm the trendsetter.
You
Cheers.
started it.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's good stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like
it has a slight cotton candy feel when you're drinking it.
cotton candy. Ew.
Feel.
Oh,
Not flavor,
yeah.
It's got that really soft sweet to it.
I've successfully hooked them on caffeine. Or maybe this is caffeine
I was
free.
gonna say
most
root
root
beers
are
or
caffeine free.
it is caffeine free.
Yeah, okay.
Real vanilla, real sugar.
Yeah, it's the.
I'm ignoring
The
how
good
many
shit.
grams of sugar are in there.
Don't worry about it today. So. Now that I have a wet face and I'm even more confused, thank you, Benji.
And I'm
You're
behind
welcome.
them eating food. Seductively.
I am feeling more and more myself. You're staying back at camp. You sit and stay. Ooh, thank you, Father Charity. DM loves advantage.
I'm so.
So
glad
does
that
my
you-
shark cat, which is coming off for a little bit because it is super warm.
Yes, I'm so glad the noises are working.
Whew.
Mm-hmm. Those are fun.
Well, it also it's the audio cue. Once you recognize what they're for, it's like, oh, there's advantage. There's that one.
Right? When you roll insight.
That's actually a decent one. That is a 23.
That's very good. Roll me a religion just for shiggles as well.
That's not a decent one.
You don't know that. Maybe on that.
No, I didn't.
Well, it was
6.
okay. Insight was the important one there. As you stare at each of the ruins, you get a different sense from each of them. Like, when you look at the one that looks like a straight line.
Ooh.
Do you know what I did when I saw it pop up with the roll for Parmesan?
Yeah, you gave it. You called it.
Not intentionally.
I am not a tree.
Well, the tree would know. Ricotta. When you...
Yeah. I prefer baby
You
Swiss.
know what? Choose 3. Pick 3 to stare at and get an idea of. Sorry, I can flip it around. A sticky note? Or a die? Chat, you can't see it. Actually, hold on. I think I took a picture of it on my phone. Maybe I can show you.
That one.
I'm not sure how well it'll show. Maybe it's
This
not
could
gonna
take a
show.
while.
There we go.
I think I'm just dropping off from too
It
high.
is a map covered in ruins.
Damn it! I hate D-Force.
That's okay, I got it.
3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Ruined.
That one. And that one. Okay.
Alright, which ones? Oh, you're drying them? Perfect. And then I will jot the explanation and just give it back to you because you're the only one that needs to know this at the moment. Unless you choose to share. Interesting. Okay, so not Isa.
You said random, so I rolled dices. It is as random as I can get it.
Tracing his making the turkey. I'm gonna flip back to the party and then I'll come back to you. Parisa, you wake up and you smell omelets as well.
Ooh.
I lived in an omelet once. Oh wait, that was Hamlet. My mistake.
What were you doing living
What
in a
do
pig?
you, Ront? The captain's already out there eating.
I will.
Seductively.
What he
Awkward.
thinks is seductively,
Ooh, wait.
and really it's just awkward as hell. Roll
Uh,
performance.
13.
It's passable. It's not a circle.
Just keep going.
Okay, you're gonna stop and eat, or you're gonna go walking.
I'm gonna eat.
Food is good.
Food is good. Ooh, food. No, I'm not hungry. I don't eat food.
Food is fish.
Fishing for sport only, not for meat. Fish meat is almost a vegetable.
Depends on who you speak to.
Alright. And you see that Frigga is cooking.
I can't tell if you're being serious or not.
No, I'm quoting The Office.
Okay, I've never watched The Office, so.
We need Rep in here because he would be on that bandwagon and would have kept going with it.
Yep.
Alright.
I have yet to watch it. I think I've
Likewise.
only seen 2 episodes.
Oh. I prefer just watching my favorite characters on YouTube. All their best moments. Ah, that was a decent show, though. Father Jeremy
so,
gets
Rogan,
it.
you also
Jaredy?
There's a D in there.
wake up very hungry after the smells that you have. Eric, there you are.
I will partake of food.
Alright. You guys all notice that Eric is missing.
Surprise, surprise.
And Frigga explains that after she saw him smell the food, he went for a walk.
I would probably do the same.
He is quite safe. I sent Benji with him.
Do we see him over at the tent?
No,
Or
you
do
do
you-
see Benji.
Yeah, from there, if you look through the archway, it's almost as if that forest wall there is so thick you can't see through it. From the other side, you feel like you could look in and see normal woods, but from inside, it's like a wall. But if you kind of peek through the archway, you see Benji's tail. And then you see all of Benji. And he big.
Mm-hmm.
He's big wolf.
He's thick.
3 C's thick.
He a big boy.
He's working that tail floof. So Eric, that is the... You rolled really well. And then you hear Erebus in your mind.
She should be showing up any moment now.
I don't believe I'm too far off, but I wouldn't mind a rest when I get there.
Hey, Benji. Feel like going to grab a bird?
He tilts his head and does this.
Wrong kind of grab a bird. Erebus, my companion.
He sniffs and then looks at you again questioningly.
She's a bit tired from her flight.
He turns and sniffs the air and then lopes off
Wasn't she riding the
really
horse?
quickly.
Yeah, she was.
She was. I mean, I just figured I'd ask because with him being as big as he is, she would probably fall asleep on his back.
And he takes off. Are you going to warn her that you're sending a giant-ass white wolf her way?
Part of me doesn't want to, but I will mention I'm sending a different mount to you. One that you should be able to rest on rather than ride.
You're going to carry me.
Not me.
Ah.
I have a little bit of research to do here.
You get the sense that she nods affirmatively and the mental connection is broken. It's about a half hour passes. You've been dealing with the ruins. You guys have eaten. And Frigga states that she believes someone is drawing near. She can feel something entering the edge of her domain.
Are they dangerous?
I believe it's who we are waiting for.
So, potentially, yes.
What did I miss?
Definitely dangerous, but not in the way you're thinking.
I'm confused. What did I miss? Guys? What did I miss?
You're the one who actually made the reference a long time ago.
Is she dangerous?
She's dangerous, just not in the way you think.
I'm dangerous because I weasel my way into your heart and I cuddle you. And if you're mean, then I bite.
Kinky.
Yeah, I prefer to be bitten.
That's
Why
something
not
we know
both?
now.
Okay. Frigga says that...
I'm going to do something a little uncouth.
As one does.
I'm going to make my way to the edge where one of the legs of this platform is.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to lean against it and kind of, well, not kind of, I'm going to lean against it and kind of meditate on the runes and what is running through my head.
Okay. You're attuning to it, you bastard. Or trying to, if I'm understanding your intent correctly.
My intent is to lean against it and meditate on the runes that are speaking to me.
Okay. Frigga lets you know for Rogith, Parisa, and the captain that she believes that this company is about an hour out, having made better time than expected. You guys didn't think you'd have to have the meeting till the afternoon, but they are arriving early.
I will make sure I am prepared then. With all of my flowers prepared and yeah.
Your flowers are like on par. We're talking you just stepped off the plane in Hawaii and
Okay.
like they've been hairsprayed and everything.
I'm going to ask Frigga if she has any whetstones to help sharpen my blade.
They're all in the hot springs.
You do not have a whetstone.
Unfortunately, no. Most of my more useful supplies were lost when my ship went under.
Let me see your weapon. What is it that you were wanting to sharpen?
My longsword.
You have a new nickname. Leia.
I have nothing to throw at you but the meat, and I'm excited for this hunk of meat later, so no. Chicken strip! It's a chicken strip!
Add the quote, add the quote.
So I was trying to keep it like on the very edge.
Nope, I understand. I didn't notice it was getting quite that bad.
Sorry, it's totally 100% lost my train of thought with that.
Sharpening a
Yep.
longsword.
Takes your longsword, puts her hand on the flat of the blade, and runs her hand along it. And you're waiting for, the palm of her hand to be split open, because that's a really stupid thing to do.
Yeah, typically.
And then she hands you your sword back.
I want to inspect the edge.
You cut your finger.
I was trying to be careful.
You're being very careful, and you still see a little of blood. You don't take any... It's not snake venom. You don't see any... I mean, you don't take any damage or anything.
It's
But
just a
it...
nick.
Yeah.
It's a paper cut.
I got some Purell. You want to see that anymore?
Oh! And as you turn your sword over, roll me... No! Wait! Please hold. I need this one. Okay, we can continue. I'll get there.
You sure?
His substance is... It's a chicken strip!
You got it, Joe?
I got it.
Mwah.
That wasn't the quote we wanted, though.
But that's the quote we needed. So, are any of you guys gonna go tell Eric that there's about an hour before these people come crash your party?
Yes, I will actually go and tell them.
Alright. Eric, you see Rogith approaching. Rogith, you notice that the leather has changed as well. If you would like to inspect it, you can roll insight or religion as well.
Okay. I think I will.
I mean, technically you could roll both. Actually, I want you to roll both. I lied. Roll both.
Roll both? Okay.
Roll both. Just tell. Roll both.
So
what did you want me to do?
Religion,
Not you.
which would be in, 19.
Woo!
And the other is insight, you said?
Correctamundo. This is so good. Like you sort of.
15.
Yeah. That's why it's $16 per 12-pack.
Nice.
Where'd
So
get it
you look at
Super One
it,
South.
and you're looking, and you don't feel anything necessarily resonate with you. And then... Thanks, Ron, you ass.
See you later,
You're welcome.
Substance. We'll probably catch the later end of the show.
So
Bye,
excited!
Substance.
Go have a good night! Best of luck!
everyone.
Kill
Don't
all the
die.
things!
Don't die.
Oh, I feel so loved right now. I just want to hug substances. Okay, moving.
He is a substance.
No, I'm a substance abuser. There's a difference. Unfortunately,
But
that
that's not-
substance is caffeine or sugar.
Oh god, I'm still channeling Taya. Stop it.
You,
Are you gonna
please
try to
don't
put
put
those
that in your
paws in your
mouth.
mouth?
No, don't, because that's Kiara's, and that would just be gross.
Mm. Would that mean it would taste something like sauerkraut?
Cabbage.
Oh.
That's not even fair how cute that is. You gotta roll the wrist back with it. Okay, we're done.
I can do
do this.
You almost knocked it into my coffee.
You rolled a 14 though. What's that add to?
Alright, Rohit, as you're looking at this, none of them jump out at you the same way they did for Eric, but as you're looking at the runes, you realize that you've seen these, but parts of them have been used to influence or make up the holy symbols of the human deities. You're like, oh, yeah, that one looks a little bit like it could be the inside of the tree for Ysandriel. This one looks like it could be part of the shield of Elkarol. Like, it just... You're starting to see the shapes and where they could possibly make up part of the other symbols. Or have strongly influenced them.
Gotcha. I'm going to take a closer look at one that I think might be like Mirasa's.
Awesome. That would... Let me see if I put that one on there. I'm pretty sure I did. I did not put all of them on there. Yes, I did. Ah ha ha. Ha ha ha. What's wrong?
Nothing.
You see one that looks... Oh, I need a sticky note now. Because he can't see... I got one. Because he can't see either.
Another good quote.
Mm-hmm.
Please hold, and I will draw this out for you.
Okay.
Now, please keep in mind, I am not an artist in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, I finally started getting my books.
But you see... Let's see, is that going to even... is it showing? I can't tell.
I don't know, it hasn't loaded up yet.
There we go.
Yep, there we go.
You see that, and it... Your brain goes, oh, that looks like if you turn it, it could make up part of the gates of Mirasa's symbol.
Gotcha.
Oh, there's another one.
Well, before I get too involved with the runes and whatnot,
Yeah.
I'm going to inform Eric of the approaching party.
Sorry, I'm like...
Okay. The other thing you realize, Rohit, is the gates of Mirasa represent entering into peace, where the strife of life is over. You're not sure how much of that translates into this rune or not, because surely, your DM would never take symbols from tons of other mythologies and weave them into their own mythology, but on the off chance that did happen, you get that's where your brain connects.
Out of sheer curiosity, I'm going to touch
Chase those
that
around.
one with the back of my hand.
What?
I got a crazy...
Okay,
crazy
hold
that
on one
chase
second.
thing I can
Daco,
throw
will
out.
you close the window? Because I can't hear Rohit over the sirens, and I want to know what your beautiful accent is telling me. So, say that one more time.
So I'm going to actually take the back of my hand, the one with the symbol, and press it to the rune, just to see what would happen.
You go to place your hand towards the symbol, and it's almost like trying to push into a wall of jello, and you're repelled, but not in a painful or forceful way. And you hear Frigga's voice in your head. No one may touch the mat except he who is undergoing the holy bend.
I withdraw my hand.
And then I will let you... You guys are in character. Go ahead and tell Eric what you want to tell him.
Eric, sir. We appear to be having company in about an hour or so. Are you ready?
Excellent.
Eric can't. He went to find Eric. Eric's being mute.
Eric
Or
is
meditating.
Well, unmeditate.
That's a
We'll
quote.
pull that meditative head.
I will. Okay. I'll be there soon.
Okay.
It does not, Eric, you do not feel like your meditation or concentration was broken.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'll leave you to it, I guess.
No, just nod my head slightly.
Rogath, are you gonna tell him anything about your insight to any of the runes?
No, only because I don't want to break his concentration.
Fair enough. Fair enough. No, that was more just like food for DM thought. Eric, the more you focus on these runes, the stronger the feeling
You're gonna have
gets.
to redo it.
To where you feel like when you picture one of them, you can see the rune in your mind's eye, and then you feel what I wrote you felt, but almost like you're summoning that aspect to
Congrats on
yourself.
That was to Navarre, wasn't it?
Probably.
No, it wasn't. It was to her.
Yeah, it was.
There was coffee in her mouth at the time.
I think she started laughing, but she managed to swallow. Okay.
So,
Yuck.
anything... Is there anything you guys want to do or any conversations you want to have before these guys arrive?
My current goal is to sit here and meditate on this until Erebus returns with Benji.
I still want to know about my sword.
You will.
I'm good.
Okay. Yes, Rogath?
I'm going to mentally prepare and get my armor and weaponry ready.
All right. You feel like these people could be arriving any moment. Frigga, perfect quote for right now. Don't laugh, you're next. Mentions that they are coming by barge down the river. She caught a glimpse of a sail, and about that time, here comes Erebus on Benji with a very skittish-looking horse side-eyeing Benji not too far behind.
When did that dog get so big?
Benji stops, like dead stops, and like looks back at his haunches like, what?
I'm still meditating.
Okay. Erebus slides off Benji and walks over to you. What, Parisa?
I'm debating something.
Walks over to you and places a hand on your shoulder.
At which point in time I will look up.
Do I notice the woman?
Not yet.
How you feeling?
A little tired. I rode for most of the night, but I'm here.
Wonderful.
What
There's
is...
food in the camp. You should go introduce yourself to Frigga.
Oh, we've met.
I meant in person.
Ah. Are you sure you're ready to do this?
Nope.
And she shrugs and walks towards camp.
I will walk with her.
Now you definitely do notice.
We got another one in this party?
She's pretty. She is a Vistani,
This
and
one of the new minis?
I'm not
I
sure
know,
how
it's
much
a
we
really
have.
old one.
Oh, wow.
She has jet black, but it's got that blue sheen to it. Hair that goes all the way to her waist, but brightly colored silk cloths.
Better,
She looks like a...
a better looking Liliana Vess.
If Liliana Vest wasn't goth and went kind of boho gypsy, yes. And worked it.
Careful, you might give Wizards of the Coast some ideas.
Couldn't get worse. And you see Frigga and Erebus make eye contact.
Now,
And-
is this the anime lightning bolts hit in the middle of the room eye contact?
It's they're sizing each other up. You get the sense of there's mutual it's Natsu and Grey. But without the physical actions.
Right.
And everyone's pants are on.
Yeah.
And then Urza shows up.
We're best buddies! Why are you being so creepy? Where's your pants? For
I'm
anyone
not
who
wearing
has
any
not
pants.
seen Fairy Tale, go watch it.
I'm going to tip my hat to her as she walks by.
Careful, she'll chew you up and spit you out.
You're not there.
Yeah, he
Yes.
is. He
Oh,
walks
I-
back with
I
her.
walk
Oh.
with her.
And when he says that and you tip your hat, she turns and gives you the... And keeps walking. you get the sense he's not wrong.
I do believe that would be worth experimenting with.
Oh no, she has the power of God and anime on her side. You know, that's probably the most accurate description of my DM style I've ever felt. Mythology, anime. I will make my world.
You're still trying to work on making this one.
I am. And you guys here. Captain, you recognize it as the drum to keep the oarsmen in time.
Oh shit.
Do you
I
inform
do
the
believe
party?
we need to gather our weapons and such.
Alright. What's...
We will percussive shock you. She'll get that one.
Alright, you guys are you heading towards the beach area?
I am following Frigga's lead.
Would you like me to go out first and not announce that you are already present?
That would be a good idea.
If you think it best.
I would like to enter stealth.
I was going to say, I can also back you up and you would never know I'm there.
You know what? Go ahead, my two little roguey rogue types. Roll me some stealth. Yes, Parisa?
Yes!
They are not stealthy.
It would not be out of
What's your plus?
10.
turn to have
We
her
got 5 more than
for
me.
her to be seen with a, wolf type companion, would it?
No.
Okay. I would like to turn into a dire wolf.
Please be a black direwolf.
Okay.
Frigga, what was your stealth?
30.
Hot damn!
I'm Garm!
He crit. He is the roguiest rogue.
Woo! You were so stealthy, I didn't even know you were there. What did you get?
25.
Nice.
Well, we both got plus 10s.
No.
Rogath, and you're staying in
As soon as
camp
I
with
get past
Erebus?
without a trace, I'm gonna
Yeah.
be invisible.
Okay. Erebus looks tired and just kind of gets an update from you on what's going on.
Mhm.
Frigga goes to step out. Yeah, so where are you? Go ahead and put your minis on the pickup map. I'm going to get a vote for
Just
y'all.
before I enter stealth, I want to whisper to the new avian lady.
Oh, Erebus?
Yes. Stand back, my dear. This may be brutal.
Oh boy.
Oh, this is going to get good.
Lucas is just gonna grin and keep his mouth shut.
I am going to start
I don't
saying a
know her.
silent prayer.
I don't know her.
No, you don't.
I'm moving your stuff, but I'm not, like...
You're fine.
Okay.
Do what you need to do.
How many pictures do I have to scroll right till I get to the ones we can't see?
Oh yeah, her phone is unlocked.
Touch it and die.
I mean, you might regret it.
No, I've seen those pictures. Ain't nothing to regret. Work it, girl.
Really?
And just, I mean, that's all I have for a mini for a boat. It's a big boat. It's a really big boat. It's a ship.
We probably
Aaron,
could have
I
borrowed
won't-
something from
you know,
Ben.
I didn't.
It's such a pretty bit. On your ship.
Oh shit, it's a boat.
Yes.
Can I get the other mini box?
The other, yeah.
I need to find a robot.
Okay. I am going to take my earrings out because I have very tiny, delicate ears, and these things are, they're heavy. No, like,
Oh yeah, those are weighty.
What are you, Rogan?
On a dragonborn.
Paladin and Barbarian.
Right, but what race?
human.
Oh,
Human?
human.
We'll give him a flame tongue just for giggles.
So do you have after you have a shot of fireball, flame tongue?
Sorry. Let's see. What was
It's
it last
a mood
week?
tonight.
Last week when I had 3 shots of Fireball and about 3/4 of a cup of rum.
And you were like drunk messaging me in bed until 2 in the morning. Oh, sweetie, yes. Don't do that again. Your secrets are safe with me. So this
Actually,
ship
it
pulls.
wasn't much secrets. Just I can't feel my face. This was so
Oh
fun.
no, it was more than that.
And we'll make this.
So this ship pulls.
Brun.
I still remember
Huh?
all of that
We'll make that the
vividly.
brun.
I thought that was
And
the
I can't
Brun
remember
woman.
most of my
No,
life.
that's Captain
Oh, never mind.
Elflord.
Do you
Never
want
mind.
a one? Oh, I have. Here's the brown woman. She's got a frying pan. I figured that would like be an apt personality.
Okay. This would be the first mini that was made by for Kiara. Sorry about the jostling. I keep hitting the camera.
It's okay.
I was,
Do I get hugs
He's in
later? Or are you still
Barovia.
mad at me?
what's that?
He's in Barovia. You said sorry about the Jocelyn.
Oh.
Hey.
Wasn't that the one that was flirting with the vampire?
No,
No.
that was her dead character.
She wasn't flirting back.
Oh yes, you were.
The character was not flirting back. The player was.
Yes.
Like, let's just be clear
Yes.
about this. She was all like, "I will resist Strahd. I'm resisting." Like, that's.
This is true. Axel was openly flirting with the vampire.
Actually, you flirt with almost anything.
Including the
He
jerk.
has yet to flirt with me.
Oh.
Understandably so, but I am a little hurt.
He doesn't flirt with me.
I just want him to teach me how to walk and style my hair. Like, that's all I want.
Just go like me.
Aren't you
Oh.
saying Axel is a flirt?
I like Axel. Alright, so there are people on deck.
Because I'm a flirt too.
Community service.
You're a flirt too?
Yeah.
You flirt with me?
I do.
When?
It was called your honeymoon.
That was really good pizza. Like, that's all Okay, so quick. I can explain.
So that's something I know now.
I need to explain this. It was, and it's quick. I'm sorry, but that doesn't. It sounds worse than it is. We were staying in a resort for our honeymoon, and we got there. Now, mind you, it's been hours since the wedding. I'm exhausted. He's exhausted. We're both like, ugh. So we, got dual decks. We were sitting there playing Magic because, of course, what do two geeks do on their honeymoon? We play
Which
Magic.
dual decks?
It was the Asian themed ones. The one with Mau and
Yeah.
the Moon Lady.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, the Japanese themed one.
Yeah. So quit looking at me in that tone of voice. That's what we did.
Those weren't bad. They just weren't standard legal here at
Only
all.
because it was so late in the day. Had it been earlier, we would have been out on the lake in kayaks.
Mm-hmm. Shut up! I can hear your thoughts, and I don't appreciate the justice.
Ow!
You okay?
Congratulations
And-
on your swallow.
So we go into this cabin, and we realize we didn't bring any food with us at all. We didn't think about it. And I looked at him and I went, "How much do you love me?" And he went, "Why?"
Because I knew this was going to be a goofy question.
Like, I really want pizza and wings. I'm tired and I've been in heels. Which I wore flats, but
So you weren't in heels all day. We all wore the same shoes.
I mean, we'd been dancing and definitely, and I'm like, I just want pizza and wings. And no one would deliver out that far, so we had to drive halfway back to town and meet them at a hot spot.
We did too. We had to drive halfway back into town so we could meet the delivery driver.
And we did.
Fortunately, we knew the delivery driver too.
Mm-hmm. So we played Magic and ate hot wings and pizza. Like, and that was like my highlight in the kayaking.
I hope
we
you
got up early
sleeved
with
up your deck
kayaking.
before you played with the hot wings.
My highlight was loon tag.
Yes, that was definitely. So we got up early the next morning, and we went out in the kayaks, and we had this pair of loons that was literally like from me to you, if not closer. That kept coming up to the kayaks, and then they'd like go, and we'd just.
My family's
Play
very
tag.
friendly.
We played tag with them because every time we get within 5-6 feet of them, and then they pop up somewhere else.
That's funny.
No, that was good. And then we did taekwondo patterns on the beach. Wow,
You've lived a full life.
we're geeks.
We are very much geeks.
Like, we just regaled
What
our
did you
entire-
do on your honeymoon? I played Magic.
and ate hot wings.
It's the best version of.
What else would we
honeymoon.
do on our honeymoon?
We compromised. He got to play Magic and I got to eat hot wings. Like, it was a good day. Stop judging me.
For as hectic as that day was, it was a really good way to wind down.
It was. Okay, so I'm gonna put these. Sorry. That devolved rather quickly.
Nice. Get it, table?
What else did you do on your honeymoon? Sorry, that's all I could.
I got a couple of thoughts that I could say, but I'm not going to because it'll get me in trouble.
Thank you.
Want to hear one of them?
No! Save it for break. But now I want hot wings, damn it! What was your first taste of married life? Hot wings and Magic, baby. And it was
I'm
good.
uncomfortable now. Oh. They're not social distancing.
You know what?
It's not a boat, it's a ship. Pretend.
That's the whole point of this.
Hey, honey.
I was having fun tormenting the blonde.
Which one?
Yes.
I was more blonde like her, but starting to.
Like,
Oh, fake blonde. Okay.
no, I'm
She's
naturally blonde.
naturally
It's-
blonde.
Just
I
not
used to-
naturally that blonde.
I used to be naturally this blonde, but not anymore.
Me too.
You see, standing in
I was a towhead when I was a kid.
the prow of the ship, there is what looks like a very fierce looking woman with a shield and a mace on her hip.
Do I recognize her?
You do not. There is, what order do I have them in? Let me put my eyes on so I can see.
Get way over there on the bow of the ship, and you've got the guy with the wiggly fingers on the stern.
Okay, and in the middle I got the dude with the shield, right?
Yeah, and mace.
Okay, no, that's the woman.
Or the woman with the...
Yep.
Yeah. The guy with the shield and the sword is in front.
Okay. I mean, that's essentially what you see. In the third person, it looks like an elderly man, maybe in his mid-60s. And he's just in simple robes. You recognize him. You recognize that he was with the king when you were ousted.
Lovely. My first target.
They do not see you. They do not see either of you.
I wonder why.
Yeah, I have no idea why not. Frigga comes out of the archway with Parisa on her right and Benji on her left. So she's got this big black dire wolf here and this big snow white wolf here, and she's just walking out like she owns it. And you see a little bit of fear come across all three of the faces as they get into a rowboat and come to shore. So you just kind of park their rowboat on the shore. Just...
How big's their ship?
Hey, Aaron, how big's the ship?
It depends on what kind of ship you're talking about.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah.
Is it a schooner? Or?
Ooh, think Ben-Hur. When Charlton Heston's chained to the thing and they're all rowing.
It's a freaking galleon? Roman-style galleon?
It's like that size, yeah.
Can hold 100-some men.
I never saw Ben-Hur.
Yeah. Is
Okay.
big. Well, it can hold like 50 people. We'll say 50. It can hold 50. It's not holding 50, but it could hold 50.
We're at the lake, right?
No, this isn't a lake. This is actually got a fissure out to sea, doesn't it?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's a really wide river. It's deep in the bottom, and you do get the sense though that they have to stay pretty dead center.
Okay.
They don't have a lot of wiggle room, and turning around is going to be interesting at best.
Sailing backwards is not what those ships were meant to do.
A large Medusa.
Hey, there you go. That might work.
Yeah.
Go from a galleon to pint-sized galleon?
Sure.
Ship in a bottle.
I am going to flat out say that when it comes to boats and ships, I'm about as good as when it comes to cars. That's a red car, that's a blue car. That one's an Impala because it has round tail lights. Like, that is my extent
Had one of those.
of
not
knowledge.
A great vehicle, but not a bad one either.
You know, you're not wrong, Axel.
I mean, granted, it could be the size of a frigate.
And Rogath, you are able to see, kind of through the archway. You can stand at an angle where you can see what's going on, but they can't see you.
There we go.
Okay.
Eric and Captain, you can move your minis wherever you would like.
I am pacing the dogs.
Okay, you're staying right by.
That stuff's good.
I prefer to be bitten, but I will bite.
Good to know.
Okay, settle down, you two.
It was already stated before, and he tried to grab my 1919 again.
So,
Although, seriously, you could do better.
so on that note, as the boat finally comes to shore, I know we had a ton of shenanigans tonight. When we come back from break, we will be on par, and there will be some action had at this table.
Don't lie to them.
I'm not lying to them, and it's going to be way better than Magic Duels and Hot Wings. So, although
Man, I
actually
still
that was
gotta
pretty
tell you
epic. I wouldn't trade that. I wouldn't. Yeah, the boat's pulling up. They're hopping out of the boat. Captain's on the shoreline,
How did they get that
hidden
ship
in the weeds.
over in here?
Thanks, Axel. Thank you.
The two rivers that I see don't connect to the ocean.
We'll look at that.
It's break time though.
Yes, we are going to go to break, and then I will answer all of your questions about the game.
Alright.
You guys are actually more here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go find the super glue.
Alright, we're going to go to break. We'll see you guys in half an hour or less.
See you guys.
See you in a
Break
bit.
button. Bye. 3, right?
Yeah.
Welcome to your hero-approved weekly rundown 17th through to the 24th. This episode is brought to you by QuestMart, where the prices are... It's almost October, and our gal Spooky Sprinkles has started Halloween and horror art. So make sure to hop over there and give her a jump scare. You know what I'm talking about? This Saturday is the season finale of Apocalypse Roadshow. Age and her muses must escape from hell. And it's the season finale of Viva La Dungeon. And there's no player limit, baby! So hop over there on Tuesday and enter and play to win some free shit! That's awesome! Our man Falsham has started writing stories, and he's taking suggestions from chat. Why has no one done this before? I don't know, but to quote him directly, we work the circle. That's our new religion. Joe Dirt has moved his Sunday D&D session a couple hours forward. Good news for those of us on the West Coast. Grab your coffee in the morning and tune in for some awesome tabletop role-playing right there in the morning. Start your day off grand. Dungeons & Dime is trying to 100% Batman. Do you know how hard that is? That's hard stuff, and he can't move on to the next game until he 100% the previous one. So make sure to tune in and cheer him on. DMLoxy is leading Dragons in the Dining Room, the whole crew, through Nerevis on Saturdays. Smugglers and kidnapping, fun stuff, so tune in. And Thaco is leading the charge on Dragons Discourse on Mondays. He is building a world and teaching everyone what he knows about tabletop gaming. So make sure to tune in and get learnt, son. Sunday night is Drunks and Dragons, and there's a new fancy time command, and oh boy, has it made for some funny moments. Barry and Reggie in top hats. What even? The Grouch Guys community night is this Wednesday. They're going to be playing Jack Party Box with everyone in the community. So if you want to play some Jack Party Box with the crew, make sure to tune in on Wednesday night. And the Hero Approved team is making their debut on Goodman Games' official channel with X-Crawl Live, and it's every other Thursday night. So make sure to tune in and show your support for the whole Hero Approved team on Goodman Games' official channel. This has been your Hero Approved weekly rundown. I am Turk from the Grouch Couch. Stay awesome, heroes.
What is Hero Approved?
I'm Turkey from the Grouch Couch.
Hi, I'm the Lich.
I'm DM Taco from Dragons in the Dining Room.
My name is Spooky Sprinkles.
I'm Dungeons and Dom. I'm Jeff Folsham of Folsham Art.
Hero Approved is a stream team full of streamers dedicated to their craft and community. They strive to push the boundaries of what is possible for live streaming. Collaborations every week.
I see. That rhymes. Aha!
Metal detector. Pushing each other to make the best possible content. Check out the Hero Approved channels.
this.
Hey, and we are back. This is Nerevis. Part of wisdom is using it. This is DMLoxy presiding. Oh, wait.
Hey, that might be half my crew. Be careful.
I feel like this is so much more accurate now. Alright, when we last left our party, there was a rowboat with 3 strange-looking figures coming up. Frigga was going out to meet them with Parisa on her right and Benji on her left. And our 2 sneaky sneaks were in various sneaking positions, where Rogith and Eravist were back at camp holding down the fort. The rowboat comes to shore and the 3 dismount. You notice that... Actually, everyone roll me insight super quick. I'm not going to give that to you. Make you work for it. Work it.
Nope.
Okay, Herbert, you can have the day off.
Why, thank you.
Wrong, Herbert. My shark.
Yeah.
Prisa.
Passive of 17.
Captain.
Passive of 14. Otherwise, it'd be 7.
Oof. Eric.
17.
Nicely done. Rogith.
13.
Nice. Anyone who rolled 15 or higher, or is a passive 15 or higher,
Yay.
You notice that while it's not obvious, the 2 men seem to be deferring to the woman with the shield and the mace. They take the lead. They're the ones that step up. But you notice little things like eye movement and positioning that makes you believe that she is really the one in charge. You see Frigga's face kind of scrunch up, and you notice that none of these people are Broughton. I was led to believe one of my own would be here. And the woman smiles, and it doesn't hit her eyes at all, and she steps forward. He became a liability. I'm here to negotiate instead. Are you growling?
Well,
Roll
like, just very,
intimidation.
very,
like the deep throaty.
Mm-hmm. Like when the dog first hears something that he thinks that might be something.
So they have that look, and there's that very low back in the throat.
I'm not intimidating.
What'd you roll?
2.
You hiccup.
Yep.
The wolf hiccups. Benji, however, covers for you as he growls, and the 2 men have the decency to look afraid, and the woman does not.
Does she smell like she's human?
Gosh darn it. Roll perception at advantage because you're a freaking wolf. She smells human.
Do you want to witness this?
Ooh,
It's
nice.
higher than a 1.
Yeah, it's way higher than a 1.
Do you use that too that Axel rolled for you?
I did. That was my insight. Which my stuff changes because I'm a wolf, right? Or is it still...
Yes.
You would use your wolf stats.
Yep, it does, which is why I gave you advantage on your perception, or because it was scent based.
Mm-hmm.
Strength, dex, and con changes.
I'm sorry, I haven't played a druid type character since 3.5.
Oh, okay. So you sniff to try and determine if she's human or not, and you smell...
I rolled a total of a 23, by the way.
Nice.
It's nat 20.
She smells human, but there is an undertone that you can't place. It's not sulfur per se, but it's deep and earthy, and it makes your skin crawl a little bit. because her eyes don't seem to shift like normal eyes.
Graveyard soil.
Kind of.
Does she have any, like, floaty, like, snake spirit type things bringing white balls to her?
I adore Kikyo. So no. But she could be the Sumi or whatever her name was.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember her name. Anyway.
The, bricklayer? Or the...
No, the... Well, okay. We'll get back to that. Wait.
Oh, Tsubaki.
Yes, thank you. Oh, that hurt. Anime! Graveyard soil isn't quite it either, but it is that the
Ashy?
best you...
Because ash can have kind of that burnt sulfury smell
almost
to it.
like if you've ever been near a volcano. I know that's Parisa wouldn't have, but that hot rock but dirt smell.
Hello, Mr.
Hey,
Hazelnut.
thank you for the cheers.
Thank you.
Look at all the hearts.
Yeah,
Or the potato butts.
It's like being at Yellowstone when you're by the geysers, but they don't necessarily have that sulfur smell.
Yes. Yep, but it's that same depth of scent.
I'm still keeping up with...
Alright, which side are you on? Are you on Benji's side or are you on Parisa's side?
I'm going to be close to the trees.
Close to the trees? Okay. So you'd be on Benji's side because Parisa's on her right.
So I'm on this side?
Yep.
Were the trees impassable moving through?
How?
They were thick. We were calling them impassable.
Okay, so I wanted to be on the other side.
Do you want a Benji?
That's a good idea. So like there or?
Yeah.
Here, just use the bedroll for Benji.
Oh, hold on.
They're in a box.
Your monster box?
Oh no, he's in the other
Oh,
box.
hold on.
Never mind.
I do have one.
I was gonna grab the hellhound.
I'm going to say, we have wolf minis.
We have tons of wolf minis. I had a bunch up here. Where'd all my wolf minis go?
Did you put them inside your monster box?
No. I see all the werewolves. And the giant sheep.
Alright, don't inform the Scotsman.
Here.
That's a big enough Benji.
It's a slightly too big Benji, but it's a big Benji.
No,
Yeah, that's about right.
That's about the right size.
Okay, fair. Frigga looks angry, but it's that quiet angry. Where is my kinsman? I told you, he is not here. He became a liability and was injured. We had to leave him behind, but he gave us clear directions.
Inside.
Roll me an insight.
17.
You are 90% sure that she is lying and something nefarious has happened to this kinsman by her hand.
I'm going to see if I can catch...
She is... Parisa, will you...
Quite
muted
possibly.
tab because Buddy is here, meat is good. Yes, it is. It is also the assassin of alcohols, which you can't hear me. I'm muted. Never mind. Why am I telling you this?
It's the assassin of alcohols?
It is the assassin of alcohols.
Is it made out of potatoes?
How far away?
DM murdered him. 10-foot squares from the archway. Rogoth is in the archway, so Parisa, can you help me to the ship?
10-foot square?
Is it flammable?
10,
no,
20,
it's not.
30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 120, or 10, yeah, 120.
120-ish.
Okay, Rogoth, you're about 120 feet.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Keep knocking this poor wiggly dude over.
The old man is going to be crippled before he even gets off the boat.
I know.
Oh, he'll be crippled after he gets off the boat.
Ooh, some saucy words. Alrighty.
Well.
And Frigga, I assume that you will return my kinsman here shortly. Where is he?
I'm gonna see if I
Yes.
can speak to Benji. Yes. Telepathy.
I'm gonna face whisper the wolf!
Brain just hurt.
I'm gonna use the telepathy thing.
Ooh, say it again.
Yes, telepathically I would like to see if I can speak to Benji.
Okay, what are you trying to say to Benji?
He's lying through his teeth.
You hear back in your head, I know.
Does she?
You see Frigga's eyebrow twitch.
Okay. I'm also going to let Nerevis know. Things are probably going to go south.
I have your back.
Most
Actually,
excellent.
I prefer you rest.
You want me to sit here?
I want you to rest. I didn't say sit there. I want you to rest. I'm giving you a warning so that if it does go south, it doesn't catch you off guard.
All right. No, I believe your kinsman is quite happy where he's at. Now, I believe there is a matter of trade at hand. We seek passage. We were told that this is your demesne, and we needed permission to get through unscathed. We're here to get that permission. Do you have thoughts, Parisa, or are you just making kissy faces at me?
No, I was clacking my teeth.
Oh, you're doing that.
Yeah, dogs will
You're doing
clack
that.
their teeth.
I'm sorry, I thought you were flirting with me, and I was like...
I mean, if you want me to, that
Again?
can be arranged. No, she normally flirts with me and makes me awkward.
It's fun to do.
I'm not used to being flirted with. I'm sorry.
Welcome to the club.
Bullshit. Just because you're oblivious doesn't mean...
Okay, if I'm oblivious to it, that means I'm not used to it because I don't know what's happening.
Okay, fair.
He's not wrong.
Wow, that was some logic going through a loop.
Ooh.
Here, use,
That was
Roll
a-
seduction.
use a seduction die.
I rolled a 17 on the die.
I just rolled a 20.
Good. You made her waste her 20. We're in good shape.
Right?
Roll me a seduction
But wait,
roll,
my bed's
Thaco.
already full tonight.
At disadvantage.
What'd you get?
Oh god.
Oh.
I had 20. I was gonna laugh if you
But it
rolled
was at
one.
disadvantage.
No. We can call it advantage. You can roll seduction at advantage with your wife. It's allowed.
Roll again.
Lucky 13.
We
Still
come from
not
very
bad.
different areas.
All right. So
It likes that 4 though.
Frigga seems upset, but she still has that
On the
calm.
other side.
You seek to gain permission for passing. You refuse to return my kinsman to me. I do not see why I should allow you. And the woman smiles.
Are they still on the boat?
They
Or
have
the
stepped... Yep, you can step them off the boat onto the land, but they're just on land in front of the boat. And have the two guys flanking the woman, but ahead of her. One square. Yes. Yeah! Like, wait, hold on.
Put your eyes on.
Yeah, like that.
Can I tell if what is been transpired is untrue?
You roll insight.
19.
Nice. Yeah, you get the sense that the woman was lying about the kinsman. You think that, again, like Eric surmised, there's something nefarious going on there. And then the woman says, I think you'll allow it because I have this. and she reaches inside her shirt and pulls out what looks like one of the stones that Frigga was using for her runes, but it's on a necklace, and she has it in her hand. Hold your thought, because I know what you're thinking of doing. You realize if this fails, it's going to be bad.
I should have
That's okay.
been a raven, because then I could...
That's alright. This is gonna get fugly.
Very.
You don't even have to roll an insight. You see Frigga visibly, shut up, visibly pale.
I'm gonna knock an arrow into my crossbow. Bolt, I should say, into my crossbow.
Thank you.
I was just gonna say.
I ship good. I can't pick on you. I can't pick on you at all, Rogan. Alright. I know you guys are all wanting to do something, so for sake of the DM's sanity, let's roll some initiative. Teresa.
And that would be wolf stats, correct? Or
Yes.
do I get my initiative bonus?
You're in wolf form, so you use your wolf initiative.
Okay. 12.
Might be one person.
Right?
Eric.
27.
Holy Toledo, Kansas. Hello, Kitty.
Oh yeah, you gotta do it at advantage. don't you?
What about Erebist?
She's in human form, so that gives her a 16.
Okay, Captain.
13.
Lucky 13.
Rogath.
5.
I tossed the die down.
5?
Rolls a 20.
5.
Oof.
1.
Oof.
That would have been a 2.
All right. Oh, I suppose I need to roll for the bad guys. Like, I'm so excited for you guys that I'm not even rolling for them. Woo, one of them did worse than you, Rogath.
Yep. I find that hard to believe, but okay, I'll take it.
So Eric, you actually have a chance to do something first. I'm gonna roll for Benji and Frigga.
Did I ever figure out what was up with my longsword?
Not yet. Eric, what would you like to do, love of my life?
I would like to use the natural 20 that was given to us earlier in conjunction with Sharpshooter
Nice.
to, if the DM will allow it, knock the stone out of her hand and off her necklace.
With...
My bow and arrow?
Okay. I was just making sure you weren't, like, throwing a dagger or something. That was a fair question.
I'm going to use my bow and I'm going to tink and take this thing right out of her hand, knock it off.
Roll me percentile. I mean, it's going to hit. I'm going to allow it. It's going to happen, but I need something else.
Probably not going to work. 29.
Okay. So here, I had to think about how this was going to affect. So you lob your arrow, and it flies perfectly true. And it hits this stone and clips it right from her fingers off the leather that is holding it on her necklace, and it goes into the water behind her. When your arrow hits the stone, you watch in perfect unison as Frigga and Benji both wince in horrible pain.
Mm-hmm.
Do I see where the stone goes?
From where you are, it's a stone about yay big, and it just went into the water. You have a general idea, but
he's also right next to the water. In the tree line.
Roll me perception at disadvantage. I mean, you weren't expecting this. You didn't, you don't know where Eric is, so I'll... What? Thaco, you're giving me a look.
Nope. 6.
Oof. You have a general idea. Like, you saw the splash in the water, but you don't see, like, the...
exact spot.
Right.
I am now going to hide and move.
Okay, go ahead and roll me your stealthy stealth.
That'd be a 25.
Damn.
And then move me 3 squares closer. I would be 3 squares ahead of Benji.
Oh.
So, like, right...
One more, right there.
Right there?
Yep.
10 foot or
yeah,
5 foot squares?
10 foot.
Okay.
So, you're double moving?
Nope. One move. 30 feet.
Okay. Sorry, I thought you went 6 squares. I thought she moved you 6.
3. I was up with Benji the entire time.
Yeah, you were up next to him, so 1, 2, 3.
I had never gotten moved.
Gotcha. Okay, nope, that's right.
That was my bad.
I'm following.
When you had moved.
It's all good.
Yeah.
I'm following.
And, yeah, 25 to stone.
Next is the woman. No, I'm going to give you guys a surprise round because you are in stealth and she's unaware of you there. The only one who wouldn't have a surprise is Parisa, Frigga, and Benji because she's aware of. So if there's anything you want Irvist to do?
Not yet because it hasn't gotten crazy.
Okay. Oh, Captain, my captain.
1 second. I need to double check the phrasing of
Okay.
something.
Parisa, you are on deck. Or wait, no. You're in sight. So hold that thought.
Sneak attack with swashbuckler.
Benji and Frigga.
You would get advantage as long as there is no creature within 5 feet of that creature.
Rogith, you're on deck.
Understood.
So depending on how she means them to be set up, if they're within 5 feet of her, you would not get it.
Plus the other one would be, as long as I have advantage, correct?
Right. But the swashbuckler one is if there's nobody within 5 feet. You're hidden, which automatically gives you sneak attack anyhow.
Okay. So, I'm going to approach her and then proceed to stab her with my nice new sword.
Alright, roll to hit at advantage. Because there's
22 to hit.
Nice. That is a hit, and I also need you to roll perception.
Okay. And that's single-handed, because I'm one-handed. Plus I get +2 for my dueling ability. Perception is 16. Damage is 7. Oh yeah, plus my 2d6. 7, 13, 14, 18, 20.
Please hold while I math.
7, 13, 14, 18, 20. Yep.
Oh, I should do that next time. I forgot I have a weapon that's going to be very fun for you to have.
She screams loudly in pain as all of a sudden this arrow has clipped off the stone out of her hand. This sword goes into her, and you notice something about...
I forgot to mention something.
Okay, hold that thought. Real quick.
It might make a difference to...
What's your thought?
Frigga, and... It was a blunted arrow.
Okay.
I have an entire quiver of blunted arrows.
Okay. In the future specify, but I will take that into... They still wince in pain, but it's considerably less than you previously imagined in your mind's eye. As your sword stabs into her, it's almost as if your sword disappears. You stab, and in your mind's eye, you see your blade. But your blade is invisible. And you pull it back, and it's only in your mind's eye. It's almost like you can sense and feel your blade is an extension of yourself. But there's nothing there. Parisa, Rogath, all of you notice this as he, the captain comes out of nowhere, stabs her, hears his sword, and all of a sudden there's nothing. And then she's bleeding.
Oh,
Thank you for the follow, Mr. Potato Butt.
I'm going to action surge. Yeah.
Action surge.
Action surge.
I like
That.
to say that word.
Yeah.
Action
That.
surge.
And I'm going to stab her again.
Rolled it.
Oh, did you roll your sneak attack on that first one?
Yes. That got me
there
up
was
to
20. It was some good damage.
Will a 14 hit?
14 will not.
Alright.
Sorry.
Bonus action, disengage. And I will... Oh, I can't... Yeah, sneak attack, I only get move 15 feet, correct?
Huh?
I don't remember offhand.
You were
should...
right here.
Yeah.
So yeah, you moved, well,
20 feet. So...
You have a 10-foot movement.
Okay. So I can still move backwards.
Perfect.
And I disengaged, so...
Yep, you're
Actually,
safe
you
there.
don't have to.
Oh, that's right, swashbuckler, so...
Because fancy footwork.
Yep. So
use
I
your
go
bonus
back.
action for something else.
Yeah, go back,
Yay.
hide into the bushes.
I don't think it worked.
Roll me stealth.
That almost never
Woo!
works.
29.
Number name.
Nice.
Number name.
Okay.
Hercules.
We'll get there. Alright, and yeah, you just bloop.
Damn it.
And now your sword appears normal.
There we go.
Yep, it's number name. I did the same mistake last week.
I don't know why that's so hard for me to remember.
Alright, and Rogath, you are up.
Alright, well, I am going to fire my crossbow at her.
Okay. And you're firing at the woman, correct?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Let's see here, and does a 15 hit?
It does not.
Alright. That's fine, that's fine.
It's close. It's really, 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 really close.
That's alright. I'm going to actually step forward and cast Thunder Smite as a bonus action
Okay,
on my hammer.
perfect. And then are you moving forward at all?
Yes,
Okay,
30 feet.
okay.
We put him right behind Benji.
Right. Well, he's right here.
Right, but he can't occupy the same space as Benji, so we put him right behind.
Okay, so that'll bring us to the top of normal initiative. I gave you 3 a surprise round because they didn't know you were there. Does that make sense?
No.
Okay. So, Eric, you're up with the woman on deck.
I am going to let Erebus know that it went south, and
Of course it did. I'm involved.
it looks like the other woman is using magic. I will move up another 30 feet.
That puts you right in front of the Ulu guy.
Yeah.
Because
Right, I
swashbuckler,
recognize.
you don't have to half move in stealth, correct?
Oh, good point. Yes, I would have to half move. So we'll be back there.
I couldn't remember if that was a swashbuckler thing or not. And I thought that's what you were... I thought that's what you were asking, but then when they answered, I'm like, okay, maybe I misunderstood. But just leave your movement where it is.
I am going to bonus action Hunter's Mark the woman.
My inner Saravai is proud.
Oh,
She
yeah,
is
that's
Hunter's
right. You're
Mark.
ranger.
I'm a level 2 ranger.
Hmm.
So I have to remember. I have spells now.
What's your strength, Eric?
My strength?
Yeah.
17.
I just wanted to check and see if you were a Power Ranger.
No. I need one.
That was good. Come
I need
on.
at least one more strength.
You can have your hat back. You can have your hot back because my head is getting hot.
Oh, my hotness, yes. All of that glorious, non-existent hotness.
You can have your hot back. My
And
head's
I'm going to
getting
do
hot.
it again.
Or your hat will get taken away permanently.
I am going to launch another attack at the woman.
Do it.
Using sharpshooter.
Okay. So you're rolling at disadvantage. Or no. You know
I
what
roll
you're
with a
doing.
neg 5.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Sharpshooter.
Which would make it a grand total of dirty 20 to hit.
That hits. This one time, that hits.
Just this once?
Dad jokes for the win, right? They abound here. So do the puns.
It's a fitting punishment for us.
Ha ha.
That would be 26 points of damage. Oh, nope.
Hunter's mark?
31 points of damage.
You know, I'm reminded of a time when, as a DM, I set up this brilliant scene. It was Curse of Strahd.
And then
Party was walking down a road, and this thing was coming down the road. Except that time it was a damn paladin.
And we had just been attacked by a horde of zombies.
Yep.
So we were all, like, massively hurting.
Yeah, it was so perfect.
And I happened to be there for that one too.
Yeah. 2 of my players at this table were there for that particular instance.
Eric was there for that one too.
Oh, gosh, yeah, no, you're right.
So,
Right.
and you set up this scene perfectly, and
Yeah, and this paladin walked up and went, boom!
I'm still waiting for Descent into Avernus to return.
I missed that one, but I would like to run it with a different group.
Oh!
So what happens?
Pourquoi?
Not without you, just...
What happens to the woman that I just shot?
The arrow hits her square, and she bellows. It's not an ouch, it's a angry rage.
Is it like the death metal screams?
Yeah, she's Norwegian death metal. I'm going to...
Danheim, what?
At this point in time, as I see the arrow strike true and she bellows in pain, I think you bit off more than you can chew, young lady. Sometimes
That character's dead now.
that character is dead now.
That evil look is reserved for me, thank you.
I'll look at you however I damn well please.
That character
Moving
is
on.
dead now. She got thrown like a rag doll off of the top of Strahd's castle.
After, having the opportunity to be his bride.
But
I am also going to, at this point in time, drop the bow
Okay.
and pull out a certain spear.
Yes! Get it!
Hey, there are children around.
No, not that spear.
Oh.
Alright. Eric, is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
It is the
I
woman's...
made the woman mad at me, so I'm happy.
It is the woman's turn. And she has bellowed. She looks around. Eric, you have her attention.
Oh, good. Hi.
You have her full attention.
How are you?
Most excellent.
As she
You look a little pained.
shifts her shield, draws her mace,
Mine?
and something immediately seems off to all of you.
Oh, great. It's that diva again.
The diva, not a diva, but that diva was a diva.
You know. I'm not wrong.
And she looks at you. Eric, how far are you from her?
40? Or 30?
30.
30-ish.
She's
35.
Because 2
Because
diagonals.
I had to
35.
I had to do a half movement. I was only at 15 feet, so that's 35
She
feet away.
moves forward 25 feet.
Damn.
to where she's 10 feet away from you.
Okay.
And she takes her mace and smacks the ground in front of her. And the best way I can explain... Hold on.
She just pulled a Bruce Banner on me.
Mm-hmm.
That was cool. It hit the can. What's your AC, Eric? 16? Anyone who's played Guild Wars 2, The Revenant, where they do that.
Mm-hmm.
And you watch the ground up towards you, Eric.
Mm-hmm.
And tie goes to the defender. But you feel this wave of force wash over you, and you feel like had her strike been any more true, you'd be a hurting unit.
Right.
She then raises her mace. After having missed that, she raises it back up and points it at Frigga. And you watch one of the spikes from the mace dislodge and fly at Frigga. And it misses. Dang it. That would have been cool.
You're not so good at this.
And you watch as the spike then comes back out of the head of the mace. Nerevis is up, followed by the captain.
I'm not so sure about her personality and all this.
She seemed cocky. She's bellowing in pain, but her face has not lost.
I'm talking Nerevis.
Oh.
Yeah, the other pain in the ass woman.
You have no idea.
Oh, I've been skimming some of the other episodes. I've got a slight idea.
But I'm guessing that she will make her way out of the camp. I don't think she'll be able to get all the way out at the moment because she's in the camp proper.
Yeah, we'll say she's 30 feet from the archway. Because she was back by the tent.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's going to take her
Nerevis is a
another
pain
round.
in the ass, huh?
She can be.
Some days.
She's a Vistani. They are some goofy women.
Oh, you never, clarified. When we slept in the tent, did we have to spoon?
You did not. Sorry, that's where you walked in the tent, and the tent was big enough for each of you to have your own little cul-de-sac with a curtain.
Mm-hmm. It's bigger on the inside.
It's a phone booth.
Roll for spoonage. Yes.
Okay. At advantage.
Oof.
12.
My players got way too excited for that.
I rolled a 1, I spooned backwards.
You make me roll for performance whenever it fades to black.
That was player request.
Oh.
And that wasn't the stream. That wasn't on stream. Well, no, there was that one time with Parisa.
And the House of Silk.
Oh, yeah, and that. Did we have to roll for performance in the House of Silk?
Yep.
I feel
Oh
like
yeah,
I did
that
well.
was the Sand and Magic one, wasn't
That
it?
was also with
This is Laura.
also with the Vistani.
Okay, yeah.
We've had a few fake blacks.
It's fun.
Okay, so
Nerevis is on her way out of the campsite.
okay, are you having her double move or just?
Yeah, we'll put her right at the edge of the campsite. She's not close enough to get into combat though because of angles and whatnot.
All right, Captain, you are up. Parisa, you are on deck.
Okay.
Chat would like to roll performance. Chat exclamation roll
10.
d20, and you can do that.
15. So,
You're good. Yep.
okay. Me again.
Are you just going to ignore the guy that was on your ship?
Wasn't on my ship. He was the asshole who was there when I got kicked off the or
When you
branded
were
a
accused.
pirate.
Yeah.
But she's a bit more of a pain in the ass right now. 19 to hit.
That is a hit.
Mr. Potato Butt got an 11.
Nice. Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't roll fast enough.
see. 2, 6, 10, 15, 17 damage.
Nice.
Does his hand disappear again?
Ooh, I got an 18. Accurate. Yes. Your hand does not disappear, but the sword does.
Do I have any idea what's going on with that?
You do not.
Can I roll insight to determine what
Hold on. What's up, Eric?
Do I have any idea what's going on here?
Okay. Hold 1 second. The DM needs to check something.
DM is loading. Please plug in the power cord and set up the high-grade fan.
I want to make sure I'm doing this right.
I'm thinking.
Yes, but you're supposed to do it like Gandalf with the smoke circles and the ships.
I have not figured out how to do the ship.
I'm pretty sure he cheated, though. Fire of creation all. Shit, that's how he lights his weed as it is. I liked digging deep into the lore of that, and that was...
The Silmarillion was a lot of fun to read.
I still need to read that.
It is fantastic. The lore and stuff in that book is amazing.
I've heard, I don't know if this is true, but they've been spitballing about making that into a movie.
Can I see, Eric, what are the 3 runes that you meditated on? Please hold. I know. It's... Okay.
You almost never wear your glasses.
Not when I'm DMing, because I can see close up fine, but fine detail from, like, Joe's shoulder back is lost.
And I'm opposite.
I can see, but just not super well. Eric,
And I'm blind.
as you...
That's alright, that's half my family.
If you made me, I'll be lurking.
Honey meat. Honey meat is good stuff.
I'm more of a stronger alcohol type guy. Rum.
Oh,
whiskey.
mead is plenty strong.
If
That
you get
stuff
the right,
will
if you
knock
get the
you...
right mead, it will knock you on your tail.
Yeah.
If you get like, actual mead, it's worse than sake.
Yeah, the last time I went to that, what was it, the White
Oak?
The White Oak Brewers thing.
Mm-hmm.
They had some mead there, but it was not very good.
The last handful of years there, they were not using the same recipes.
That's some delicious coconut wine, though.
Mm-hmm.
To die
You
for.
stab and pull back briefly where his sword blade should be. Who's within 30 feet of you? Eric. Roll perception.
27.
Nice.
That's what,
you
3
see
now?
this rune flash where the blade should have been. Unfortunately, it was not one of the ones that you randomly... But you're aware that there's a...
Do I see it?
Roll perception.
At advantage, since I'm the one dealing damage?
You're also in battle, so normal.
No.
You know what? You brought me root beer. Go ahead and roll it at advantage.
15.
Yeah, you see it.
I'll have to figure out what that is.
It's a rune.
I'm aware.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
As soon as I saw the 26 bits, I knew.
Yeah.
Because anytime that cheer happens, 26... I don't know why.
I'm going to back up there.
If
I don't
you
need
want me
to...
to move your mini, I will.
I don't need to deal with my disengage, but I will hide again.
Okay.
Another 29.
I hear something. Like a
Sounds
stab
like
key.
bubbles from the can.
I think it's probably the carbonation.
Mine's empty.
Mine's not. I think it's mine. I think it's from mine.
You know what sounds... Oh, my lid is closed on here.
All I could hear was the echo bouncing, so I could not pinpoint where it was coming
It's a Jolly Rancher.
Ooh, so 29 to hide.
Yeah.
And that's it for me. I love having a plus 10. Even Zilv wasn't that good.
Parisa, you are up, followed by the beefy knight dude.
Yeah.
That surprise round really
helped.
Yeah.
I am going to move forward 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Because I am woof. Woof, woof.
Woof, there it is.
That's whoop.
It's woof, because she's a wolf.
Oh. Arendro. He had a plus 10.
I miss Arendro. I miss that campaign.
And I'm going to attempt to bite her.
Oh no.
You're biting her?
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
Rolled it.
He leveled up some
And
more.
I believe...
He's got a plus 11.
Okay, Eric's not within 5 feet of her, right? Because they're technically 10 feet apart?
Correct.
Okay, that's fine.
We found the real cat in the household.
Okay.
I am resisting the urge to go, here, kitty, 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 kitty.
I killed it.
But which one's the catty?
We don't have a note
Oh, okay.
one, do
We do not.
We do.
Do we?
Do we?
No, we don't.
No, we don't.
She used
Oh,
it.
that's right. But she didn't get a 1, did she?
I used it on the fireball.
Oh, okay.
Or no, I used DM advantage, so we do still have the donut one.
Okay.
Okay, I'm using the no-net one. That was considerably better.
Well, I mean, even a 2 is 100% better.
Oh my gosh, where are we? Not frog. Direwolf.
First I thought it was only 50% better. But it is
23
100%.
to hit.
That is a hit.
Yay.
And she needs to make a strength save. Sorry. My druid Thorn, Direwolf is her favored form, so like don't screw this up.
Twig?
Yeah. She fails.
10 points of bite damage, and she is knocked prone.
She is on her face in the dirt.
That makes my job so much
When you
mine
bite
too.
into her, she tastes weird.
Ooh.
Oh, DM advantage. I'm feeling the love tonight. I do. I feel the love tonight. I feel like that needs... I wish we could play that.
Oh.
When the...
Although, did you know they were brother and sister?
No, they were not.
There was only 2 male lions in the pack.
In the pride, but you can... Okay, we'll discuss lion sex later, okay?
I mean, they were more than likely half siblings.
At least.
But it's...
Because
Let's leave this line around till later.
They
Put it on
are shown to have
pause.
different mothers.
It's not going to be the main topic of conversation right now. Parisa, anything else out of you? That was fantastic.
This is getting rocky. Pride Rock.
Adrian!
Don't ruin my child.
Give me 15 minutes and I can ruin anybody's time.
Long live the king. Okay. That's everything for you?
Yeah, I believe so.
Awesome sauces.
Patricide is the murder of one's parents. What's a sibling murder?
Murder.
I suppose.
The tough knight-looking dude is up, and he steps forward. Is he within 30 of the woman?
Yes.
He is going to go up to her side, put his hand on her, and you watch as some of her wounds begin to close. Rogat, you recognize what happened.
Ah.
So they have a healer nickel.
Was that the mage guy that I...
Nope.
Nope, it was the knight. He just laid on hands to her. And then you see him take a defensive stance next to her. And that is all he does. Which means it's Benji and Frigga. They have not... Neither of them are able to move yet. They are still in pain. They're only in 1 round of pain instead of 3. Because you had a blunted arrow. Just in case you were looking at me with a little... You know.
Curious.
No, fair enough.
Well, how curious.
Curiosity killed the cat.
Satisfaction brought him back.
I wasn't paying attention. What?
Putting a note there. Roguth, you are up, followed by Potts. The wizardy robe dude.
Potts?
Pepper?
I ran out of names, okay, so he's Potts. He's an old guy. Hey.
Alright, I'm limbering my shield here. And moving forward as much as I can.
Hoof and try.
Actually, that was the name of the city that we visited when we first started the game.
13.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if I move forward another 30 feet, how close does that get me?
Parisa, with your...
It is not weighted very well.
No, it is not. It feels like this side's a little heavy.
He is now 30 feet away.
Alright. That'll be just fine. I'm going to open up my pally senses.
Yeah.
Okay, Thaco.
What?
Potato.
Oh, gotcha. Gotcha.
Is that a secret code?
It's
Yeah,
sign
so.
language.
Yeah, so.
So yes, it is code. Very secretive code.
That almost half the world knows.
You open your pally senses, and you... Crap. Pally senses feel what again?
They feel...
I should know all this. I always miss one, though.
I haven't even looked.
Until next turn, know the location of celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet. And detect place or object that has been consecrated or desecrated.
Oh.
Me. I'm going for a different
Oh.
You feel a strong sense of desecration coming from the woman.
Oh, good. Time to behead her.
And her knights errant?
You don't feel anything from them. But
Okay.
from her, you get a strong sense of desecration.
Fair enough.
And something, she feels evil to you, but she doesn't necessarily fall into one of those categories. It's just the sense of desecration is so strong, it's literally like oozing out of her.
I know him.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's your buddy.
Yeah, I just saw him a little while ago.
Anything else out of you, Roguth, darling?
Nope. I'm gonna attack on my next turn though.
I mean, you could double move, but that would just put you in striking distance for them.
Right. I'm going to, of course, not make it any secret that I'm moving forward.
Gotcha. And let's see, you're hidden.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Let's see. It's Potts' turn. He's actually, oh my god!
Yay!
Holy, thank you.
Oh, the cheers! Thank you, good sir.
Mr. Potato, oh my gosh. Thank you so much. What, you can choose a hat if you want the DM to wear a hat. I will let you choose whether I'm wearing the Flaccid Flamingo, Herbert the Shark, or the cat hat. So if you have a heart's desire for which headgear I would wear for the rest of the evening, you may choose. Oh, thank you for the sub. So much loyalty.
Thank you.
Quick reminder, if we do hit 500, is shave your head an option? No, but actually, right, if we hit 500 subs, Thaco has promised to shave his head and dance the hula in a grass skirt and coconut bra.
Didn't you already get 500?
No.
Subs.
That's
Oh.
followers. We need 500 subs.
Okay.
I can only do so
I
much.
understand.
You have done your part. Thank you, thank you.
How many subs are you?
20 some odd.
2 at the table?
Well, yeah.
We're at 20 some odd.
That was a fun
We're
giggle.
close to 30.
Proud of you, Rogan.
I would, but just can't at the moment.
Let's see what spell does
That's right.
Potts looks at Frigga and moves his hand forward. And you watch as 6 little darts of light lash out.
Cast shield?
Wait, you have shield?
No.
Oh. Oof. 5.
Magic missile, lovely.
Yeah,
Chad casts shield for Eric. And you watch as all 6 of these darts hit Frigga. And she just... she still seems like she's in pain from the stone being hit. But you watch as it almost looks like Benji is recoiling in perfect time with her. Your passives are all high enough for that.
Yeah.
And Eric, top of the initiative is with you.
I'm going to take a step forward.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Forgot we don't
And the
reset.
young lady that is laying on the ground, reeling in pain,
Mm-hmm.
I am going to very unceremoniously try and staple her to the ground with my blood spear.
Do it. Do you still have the stats for the blood spear?
I don't know its special quirks.
Okay. I will actually, Teresa, will you grab Curse of Strahd for me? It should be, I believe, bottom left cube. I think.
Right here.
I'll just give you the straight quirk for it, and I believe we did ramp it up a little bit. Gosh, I want to finish this so bad.
Same.
I've got its damage.
Okay, what did I give you for its...
Well, I have basic spear stats for it right now. So it's got the 1d6, 1d8 damage.
Thank you for holding chat. Oh yeah, we switched this up because this was dumb.
Mm-hmm.
When you hit with it, you have the option of expending a charge. And when you expend a charge, you gain that many hit points from the enemy.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe it was 2d4. We'll go over the stats because aren't you at full health right now?
Yep.
So yeah.
It's not so much for that side of it, but you did give it a.
It has a. On to my second medieval.
That sounds so
Have a good night and be safe with it, Twiz.
Yep. Take care.
I want some.
One way or the other, it's a 25 to hit.
Ooh, that definitely hits.
I am two-handing this because like I said, I want to staple her to the ground.
Okay.
And that is 10 points of damage as I drive this straight down into her.
Nice. It is.
Oh.
Yeah.
Make that 12.
Hunter's mark, right?
Yep.
We gotta just get a big flashing neon sign that we put in front of whoever's got Hunter's mark.
I want to get condition markers.
Okay. How much more was Hunter's Mark?
That was 12 damage in total.
You watch as something very odd happens. As you pin her to the ground, she exhales and it is a death rattle. It is a death sigh. And you see, Parisa, I'm going to toss you this. Will you put that where she was?
Ew. I don't know what it is, but ew.
As that crawls out of her mouth.
Ew.
What do I have? Can I use a bonus action?
I got this.
To stomp down on it. At the very least, to pin it.
Yeah, go ahead and roll for it.
Back,
I mean, this thing is small and it's quick.
16.
Tied.
Okay, so we found enemy.
Sorry. I kind of wanted to let that happen because it'd be cool.
Well, is it considered undead?
No.
Dang. Because that would have given me a +2.
It's a homunculus. I'm just kidding. Sorry.
Either which way.
Leave my mother out of this.
I am going to shout out.
Perfectly formed miniature human.
Couple of little things. First thing I'm going to call out is there's a little creature scurrying away.
Okay.
Wait, is it running away?
It's right now. It's just crawled out of her mouth.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I'm using the word scurrying rather than running. Second thing I'm going to call out, and this one's going to be telepathically, I'm going to holler out to Nerevis, get the caster, the old man.
Got it. You feel her ascent. Like, you get that wave where all of a sudden you feel her emotions.
Okay, I took ascent a different way.
Right, you're rising. No, you feel...
She's a freaking bird too, so...
I know. Alright, that's everything from you?
That's action, bonus action, yes.
I was going to say, you have a stupid amount of stuff you can do in battle as a swashbuckling ranger.
No, I will use movement.
Okay.
I'm going to use movement to place myself behind the caster.
Okay. Would that give...
Here or here?
The little thingy ale.
Other side. If it's coming out of her mouth, I'm basically stepping over her.
Gotcha.
So that I'm...
Yep. I will
like right
allow
there,
it to not have ale. Ale.
And that will finish everything off.
Okay. It is this little
Watch that movie again. It's been so long.
imp sprite thingy.
They have it at Walmart for $5.
And it goes 40 feet straight up.
Do I get an AO?
Are you right next to it?
I am right next to it.
So
You get an AO. You moved away from it though.
I moved on its other side. If I'd moved away from it, it would have gotten an AO on me.
Okay, I'm sorry. I thought you were...
I'm not close enough, so...
Okay, both of you AO away.
And I should have advantage because of pack tactics, right?
Are you within 10 feet?
I'm within 5 feet, and one of my allies is within 5 feet.
Pack tactics is within 5 feet of your ally. Isn't it?
Her, it, me. So
Wolf has advantage against a creature if at least one of the wolf's allies is within 5 feet of the creature.
Okay, yep. Sorry, I was...
Nat 20!
Nice!
And what are you,
I'm in wolf form, so bite.
Okay. Snap that on... I don't know, I got nothing with that.
Oh.
I got nothing!
+3, so...
At least we know he's got good taste in alcohol.
22 points of bite damage. Piercing damage. And it needs to make a DC 13 strength save.
It makes it.
Darn it.
Eric, what was your AO?
4 points of damage.
And you were over 16?
19 on the die.
Nice. This thing shrieks. And it's at such a high pitch that you all want to cover your ears. Parisa, you and Benji especially, are just... It's
borderline
bad.
dog whistle.
Yeah. It still makes its ascent, but one of it only goes 30 feet up, not 40, and one of its wings has a little piercing in it. It's like gangsta flap flap. I don't know. Nerevis is up. And you told her to get the caster?
Yep. So she's going to step outside.
Okay.
She's going to see what's going on. And now I get to look at her character sheet again because she's got some fun toys.
She does. She's badass. Captain, you're on deck.
Yep.
Unless Eric wants me to go to the captain and then back to Nerevis.
Go ahead. Well, no. She's going to curse the caster.
Okay, like Evil Eye.
Actually, I'm going to use the other one.
Okay.
Vulnerable to damages.
Oof. Okay. Sam. Tell me that's not a Jolly Rancher.
Oh gosh. Watermelon Jolly Rancher?
I say it's
You
watermelon,
know it.
pucker, and Sprite.
And tell me that's not a Jolly Rancher.
Mm-hmm. What else is in it?
A little bit of peach, a little bit of apple.
It's really good. Raspberry pucker, raspberry wine, Sprite, and raspberries.
We're going to do it that way.
We need another girl's name.
I'm going to do a different curse.
Okay.
It's a little bit more painful, but it's well worth it.
Okay. What you doing?
Blindness, deafness.
Okay. And what's my save?
You don't have a save on here. Oh, wisdom save. But it doesn't give me a DC.
It should be her spell save DC. Sorry.
Her spell save DC.
Doesn't matter. He rolled a 5. I guarantee.
It's not going to beat it.
Right.
You have advantage if you want.
Don't forget DM advantage. Oh, that's right. I'm going to hold that for what might be coming. But I much appreciate the DM advantage. And like advantage.
Yes, blindness, deafness.
You watch as all of a sudden Pot starts.
The curse. As she steps out, she's going to curse him and state that penance to lift the curse shall be, being that he's blind and deaf, she's going to be a little bit cruel about this one. You must help everyone in the village that just helped us learn to navigate the river.
He hears that telepathically.
Oof.
For a year.
Yeah, because she can... Wait, would it last a year? I thought there was a time limit on it.
You didn't give me one.
Okay. I mean, it was a long time limit, but I thought it was weeks.
Whatever the case may be, but
right, yeah.
For the extent of the spell.
Let's see. Who's near Potts?
Me.
No, you're
All
on.
three of us?
Okay. All of you within 30 feet of him see all of a sudden Nerevis comes out, lifts her hand towards him, and you watch as her hair does that whole Storm from X-Men thing and flares out, and you get this vision of raven wings, ethereal raven wings coming up behind her and then settling back down from behind her back.
Not Catwoman?
And you watch as his eyes go perfectly white. And you can tell by his movements that he cannot see anything. And he does not seem to be reacting to sound.
Mm-hmm.
watch.
Yeah, because when...
She is also going to announce to the group.
Okay.
He is no longer a threat.
Did we hear the curse?
No, he would have heard it telepathically.
Okay.
All you hear is he's no longer a threat.
And you felt a pulse of power come out of her? Like, ooh, girl.
Mm-hmm.
Because when that one ends, she takes a considerable amount of damage, doesn't she? That's gonna suck. It is the captain's turn.
I'm going to ensure he's no longer a threat. I'm going to remove his hands.
That's dark.
Well, you know, I have a sneaking suspicion that's a bad idea. But you wouldn't know this yet.
No.
I was about to say he would have no...
I'm guessing a 14 won't hit.
Let's tie.
Now, here comes a question. This is one of those goofy ones, but you'll understand where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
He just interfered with the Vistani curse. What happens?
Give me a minute to think about it, because it tied. It didn't hit. And I actually look, because there is a difference between a successful and an attempt.
Okay.
With that level of curse, had he succeeded, it would be interesting. So give me a sec to look at that. What's up, Rogath?
No, I was just saying, uh-oh.
I don't know a thing about it, so...
Anything... Yeah, your character would have no idea, so that works.
Honestly, I probably would have gone the same way.
Captain, anything
Especially
else
since
out of you?
I'm going to back up into the tree line and sneak again.
Alright, go ahead and roll me your snack-a-snack.
24.
Nice.
Yay, plus 10.
Rolling in the teens.
Yeah. It's one thing I'm rolling good at.
Okay, how much does she get upon the end?
She's taking 10 damage.
10 damage or 10d6?
She's taking 4d6 psychic damage. 10 in total, because that's what I rolled.
Okay, gotcha. 100%. So roll 1d6, Eric.
5.
You take 5 psychic damage.
Okay. Do I have any idea why?
Yes,
you went
because
to...
as soon as you take that damage, I get 6 words as Erebus. Do not interfere with the curse.
It's 6.
Yeah.
We're both like...
There's a lot of syllables, but it is 6 words.
Do I know where the voice is coming from?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep, she speaks plainly. And in the back of your head, you hear, she can chew you up and spit you out, and you're like, oh! Kinky. Because that's how you would respond.
Yeah, that's about right.
Valid.
3. Parisa, you are up.
I am going to go after...
I'm going to say no.
I'm going to go
I really
after
hope you
Paladin
my
dude.
campaign.
He's fun to play with.
You're after Captain before Paladin dude.
I'm attacking him.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said you're going after... Oh! You're going after him, not you're after him.
Okay.
You feel her scent?
Let me lick my Jolly Rancher. Leave me alone.
Damn.
Jesus, everyone's hitting their
Did you just crit again? Do you remember that night where you couldn't roll above a 2?
Yes.
And I told you just wait?
Wanna know what's funny? Is my other roll was a 2. Oof.
So mark this. You might want to mark this on Erebus' sheet. If someone interferes with the curse successfully, they take the full damage that she would have had it ended. If they attempt to mess with the curse unsuccessfully, it's a quarter. So I just had you roll the 1d6 instead of the 4.
So 2, 5, 17 points of piercing damage, and he needs to roll a strength save.
Would you roll to hit? Or you crit? Never mind. Oof. 14.
He makes it.
Okay.
Because it's only a 13 strength.
You startled me.
I did?
Yeah, good job.
Finally, I scared you.
Anything else out of you, Patty?
There's a difference between
No,
scare and
that'll be
startle.
it.
Shush.
Good night, sweetie. Love you.
Oh, shoot the dogs!
Oh, Kiwi!
I'm sorry.
This is the second time this week.
It is his turn. And
Oh, yeah.
oh,
He probably-
I need to look at that. So I'm gonna say. Alright. Sorry, this is important. I need to do a little more research on a couple things, apparently. I'm just not entirely sure on this ability. Thank you for bearing with me, guys.
Rower.
What, did Baramill show up again?
Mm-mm.
I'm being attacked.
Night, child.
Eric, I need you
Night, sweetie.
to
Cauliflower.
roll me 46.
4d6?
I heard you.
Yeah, that's what she would have taken as the curse ends, right?
Asparagus. What's that? Japanese radish?
14.
14.
Yep.
As you watch as this paladin goes over and touches pots and uses his lay on hands to remove one affliction.
Does it actually remove a curse?
The way I'm reading it, yes.
Because I thought you needed remove curse specifically, because lesser restoration won't even remove a curse.
You know what? Never mind. That does not happen. You are correct. It
I was
has to
about
be
to say
removed
that-
curse. Nope, you're right. You're right. Which
I'm like, if I'm wrong, that's cool, because lay on hands is a lot cooler than I thought it was.
right? No, I mean it can remove blindness and deafness, but it can't.
Can
If it's contributed by a
Sure.
curse, then it shouldn't be.
can cure multiple diseases and neutralize multiple poisons. But does not say anything about curses.
Not curses, but it can do.
It doesn't say anything about blindness or deafness.
Yeah.
No,
Although that's
but
the
it does
PHP,
say.
I'm like, if that's the case, then paladins are a lot more OP than I thought.
As an action, you can touch a creature and draw power from the pool to restore a number of hit points to that creature up to the maximum amount remaining in your pool. Alternatively, you can expend 5 hit points from your pool of healing to cure the target of one disease or neutralize one poison afflicting it.
Yep, and I read diseases but it's diseases. Never mind. We're good.
Okay.
Let's see.
That would change his approach, wouldn't it?
Yep, because what's... I have to check and see if he has removed curse. I think it's a high enough one that he doesn't.
Say that
4th or 5th level spell.
It is a 3rd level.
Huh?
Is it?
Okay.
Yeah,
I thought
so...
it was 4th.
it's 3rd.
Cool.
He
If
might
he's
have it.
capable of casting
Have
that
it.
spell, then he's still taking 14 damage.
Yep.
Greater restoration is 5th.
That's okay.
That's why.
But he does not. He is actually... You guys may get an AO because he is going to run and lunge for the boat.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
He has to stand up first.
Because he fell prone.
I thought he made his strength
The
save.
pallet? Oh, yeah, he did. Never mind, sorry. So 10, 20, 30.
He will double move.
I could use a new ship.
Because he's doing the run and leap into the boat and hoping his weight is enough to shift it. And he made his deck save. But I'm guessing he took some damage on the way in. It's an AC of 16 if you guys are making AOs.
I rolled a 17.
Okay, you make it. Roll damage.
He's got to make a strength save.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's a 20. Like nat 20. So he makes it.
9 points of bite damage.
Oof. Okay. Anyone else making an AO?
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
too
yeah.
far away.
Mine missed.
I believe I'm still out of range.
You are.
I just said half of that. What was it, Rogith?
Something about,
I believe I'm too far out of range.
I believe so as well.
yes. Something about hot shingles in your area? I don't know.
Okay.
It's a roofer dating site.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
No, it's an English roofer dating site.
Okay. Eric, you're too far away?
I missed.
You missed? Okay. That leads us to Benji and Frigga. How Benji, is he within 50? He is not.
No.
He is?
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
Not of the night.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
That's what I need to know.
Sorry.
He's 100 feet from the night.
Okay. Benji is knowing he can't reach there. He is going to turn and lay on pause on Frigga.
Lay on pause.
Yes.
Okay.
Paladin wolf thing.
Yes.
Interesting.
Okay, this will be fun. Oh. I wonder.
Who wrote the Book of Love?
No, I have an idea. Because if the thing still exists, then I'm going to use it. And this could be mean.
That's
Okay.
alright. I want that ship.
And Frigga is going to double move, so 80 towards the water where that stone fell.
She's right behind me.
And Rogith, that is you.
Alright, how far away is the Paladin gentleman since I can't reach the flying one?
70.
Even if I double move, I still will be able to get him. How is the boat? Is the boat just run aground onto the shore, or?
Yes.
It's about 25 feet on shore.
I don't.
No, it wouldn't be that
Well-
deep. It'd only be about 10 feet at the most.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna double move up to where he's at, or try to.
Okay.
Am I in range of the boat?
Yes.
Not.
If you move him a diagonal, he should be.
Yeah.
Instead of a forward, he would have gone a diagonal. That puts him right. You're right at the bow of the
Boat.
Gotcha.
The dinghy.
dinghy. Thank you. The word just got lost. I'm like,
Lost in the ether.
No idea that is a
I'm going to
dinghy.
attempt to
My
hold
boat
it
is
in
huge
the dislodge.
and magnificent and gone. Why is my ship gone?
What is that from?
Pirates.
Okay, that's what I thought. Which
Number
one?
3.
Okay.
That's
when
right
he's
at
got
the end.
When he's got the
Two-
working ladies.
Yes.
What are you
Scarlet
What are you doing, Rogan?
and
I'm going to try to keep it from being dislodged.
Okay, the boat.
Scarlet and
Yep.
Giselle.
Okay. Roll me a strength check.
'Cause that was after he stole the map from Barbosa.
That would be a 17.
Yeah, he rolled a 2. So, that boat is not moving.
You're not going anywhere.
Anything else out of you, Rogath?
Nope, that's all I can do at the moment.
All right, then it is Potts' turn, and he sits down and starts crawling, and when he feels the water, he starts crawling in the direction he believes to be away from you guys, up the river, and he is successful with figuring out which way that is. So you watch him...
That side of the boat.
Yes. So you watch him doing this awkward crawl where he's keeping one hand on land and one hand in the water. It's really, really pathetic.
Kind of deserved it.
Top of the initiative, Eric.
I'm going to go walk over to the boat.
Okay.
I'm going to climb onto the boat. I am going to grab this person and give him the same treatment I gave a certain vampire spawn. I am going to grab him and suplex him back onto terra firma.
Roll me... athletics? But roll at advantage, because this is not Eric's first time doing this move by any means. I can think of 4 to date.
19.
Where he's used a similar... you are successful.
So is he prone then?
You know, I'm going to use this as a traditional takedown. I'm going to go with him.
Okay.
So basically, I'll land in side mount.
Hey, Ben.
Okay.
Hey!
Benny Pooh!
Yep, I just wham and go down with him. Land in side mount.
Okay.
Finish him.
And as we tumble to the ground, I'm going to look at him with my loving eyes. You're not going anywhere. You have questions to answer.
Oof. Okay.
It's gonna be Eric's signature move, just suplex people.
I was gonna say it feels a little... I'm feeling some X-Crawl vibes here.
No, I'm getting Trevor Belmont vibes. Oh, you're Dracula?
Pop.
You must be a Belmont.
Yep.
All right.
I did it.
Well,
technically it was his mount, not him.
He surrenders. It is the imp fake question mark thing's turn, and it flies up another 40 feet, so it's 70 feet in the air.
Oh, good.
And that leads us to Nerevis. I'm just going to let you guys... I'm going to go in initiative order, but that's the only threat left.
I need it to make a wisdom save.
I'm using my DM advantage on that. 19.
Eight psychic damage.
Oof. It's not doing so hot.
And then you allow a cantrip, correct?
Yes.
I need it to make another wisdom save.
13.
11 more psychic, or 11 necrotic damage.
Nice. From what?
Oh no, it took damage.
Yeah.
Never mind. I gotta re-roll that.
Toll the bells.
That would be 13.
Sorry, I really like that spell. That's a fun spell.
So the first spell was Mind Spike. The next one was Toll the Bells.
So we know that thing is who the bells toll for.
Yes.
Did this time.
The wings are looking ragged. It's kind of half flopping in the air rather than flying.
This thing must be One of the hardiest little bastards I've ever seen. Can somebody take it out of the sky?
It is Erebus. Or was that? That was Erebus.
That was Erebus.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
What is the ship doing?
Out in the lagoon.
Out by the bay.
It's just sitting there.
Do I see any movement on its decks?
You don't.
Interesting.
Ghost ship.
I would like to investigate as soon as we are done. Do I see anything in the water around it?
Are you going to do something about that imp?
With what? I got a dagger that I can't throw at it.
You hear Frigga's voice in your head. Use your sword.
I'm not throwing this nice, beautiful sword.
Don't throw. Use.
How can I use my sword?
She's used her 6 words.
No, I'm asking you.
Go with an instinct and let's see what you come up with.
I'm going to point it at it and go, pew, pew. I don't know. Should I go?
Did you really expect anything different? Because you shouldn't have.
The command word now bound to your magic sword is pew pew.
Worth it. I point my sword there and go pew pew.
Water. Literally water bullets fly off the top tip of your sword. Roll me a d4.
Yep. 4.
Now roll me 4d4.
Woo!
Your first d4 is how many bullets come out of the end of the sword.
Thank you.
And then they each do 1d4 damage.
Did you have to roll a hit?
2 4s, 2 3s.
Nice.
It is a magic missile, but you can only use it twice per long rest.
Nice.
But it is a water magic missile, so that is something to note.
Okay.
And your command word for it is pew pew.
Yes, and you must do it every single time.
Is there any bonus?
William sends the blessings of Hylar to you. Funny thing about William, he stepped in a pothole on the way back to the village.
He used to be an adventurer until he took his sister to the chest.
That's
That came out wrong, but it's probably not inaccurate for that.
Home, Alabama.
I can't dance.
That's not what it came across as.
That came across as some Lannister shit. That's what happened.
Y'all are dirty.
Yes.
Per long rest.
Yes. It's not quite trunks, but I think it'll do.
Yeah. Was there any bonus to the actual stats of the sword?
It is yes, but we'll talk about that after.
Okay.
Parisa, this thing's dead. So you guys are guys are effectively out of combat. And as this thing dies, the ship vanishes.
Fuck. Oh.
Go ship.
Son of a...
There's something in the water floating where it was.
There's something in the
Do I see what it is?
Sloop sloop! It's out in the middle of the river and you can't quite tell what it is. It's just kind of bobbing on the water.
Is it smoke?
It is not smoke on the water and it is not deep purple.
Does the boat disappear as well? The dinghy?
No, the dinghy's there.
I will drop wolf form.
You are no longer a woof.
A woof. And can I see the thing floating in the water? 'Cause,
you can.
Okay. I'm going to go into otter form.
Okay, you're using your second ship?
Yeah, to go retrieve it.
Alright.
Do I see the otter run past me?
Yeah, you watch Parisa go, I almost said Sylvari. I'm a Loxley. I'm an otter. Zoop.
We could just take the dinghy.
She's already gone. You get there and you find a toy boat. Unless Eric is going to have Erebus interfere.
I am going to be manhandling the knight.
He
Bring
has
me the boat.
surrendered for all intents and
I am
purposes.
still going to manhandle him a little bit and make sure he is bound.
His back is broke.
I am going to make sure he's bound.
He is well bound. Wait, roll me a Shibari check. Add your dex mod.
That'd be a 17. Oh wait, no, wrong character. That'd be a 22.
He is tied, and he is tied pretty.
He's sparkling.
I will bring the toy boat back to Elf Lord.
Okay. Captain, it looks just like the ship, but you can tell it's a crafted child's toy.
I will keep it and cherish it and attempt to finagle it into a design of my previous ship.
I will hug it and love it and call it George.
Yeah, George, that's right.
All right. Benji and Free.
Love it and squeeze it and call it George.
I got the baby bumblebee.
Won't my mommy be so proud of me? I'm bringing home a baby bumblebee. Ow!
That is twice
It's
now
Sony.
this weekend I've heard that.
You're welcome.
That's so
Benji
weird.
and Frigga are both in the water searching for this stone.
I will assist in searching.
As will I.
Okay, and Eric, you're just holding on to...
I'm keeping an eye on the captive.
What do you want Eric to do? Or I mean Erebus. Sorry.
Is she still kind of haggard after the trip?
She looks tired. And her curses take a lot out of her.
I'm just gonna look at her. You wanna go back and rest?
That would be ideal. Can you handle this one without me?
I've already got him tied up.
We'll talk about that later. And she turns and walks back to camp.
Nice. Unfortunately, no.
Of all the people I expected that from.
Unfortunately, no. That would be so wonderful. What?
Poor thing.
Again, did you expect anything less?
All right, we are going to wrap up here tonight. With all the help, you are able to find this stone. It does have a mar, or like a blemish on the front of it from Eric's blunted arrow, but it is not cracked or severely chipped.
I use mending.
It does not work.
Mending doesn't work on magic items, right?
Yes, it does.
It does?
It works on anything, it just cannot return the
Oh.
magic to an item.
Okay, the stone is now whole.
Okay.
It can fix.
Frigga and Benji smile, and Frigga takes the stone. And you watch as she takes it, and it pulses. And there is the image of a wolf on it that looks identical to Benji.
Ooh.
Night, Twiz!
Night, Twiz.
Have fun, be safe.
It was nice to meet you here.
Alright, we are going to end there. They are going to question some people. Thank you to Syrinscape for the audio over break. Shout out to Legend Craft, our sponsor, if you're looking for a new gaming table. They are fantabulous. Go check them out. Also, we are going to be raiding shortly, and we've got a couple other announcements. Tune in tomorrow for some Sand and Magic. And then again on Monday night for Dragon's Discourse. Am I missing anything?
Not that I can think of.
Not really.
I feel like I'm missing something. If I think of it, I'll come around to it. We are going to go raid the Liching Hour as they are finishing up the Apocalypse Road show, end of their season. Get ready to raid and drop some love in their channel.
He's got some good art for his face half the time.
He's got some amazing stuff going on. All right, have a great night, everybody.
What do I do?
right now.
There we go.
Oh no, they're on break!
That's fine.
I will not be able to be here for Sand and Magic tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh, because Taya's parents.
Because we're going to have my mom and dad and grandma over for dinner. Apparently, grandma told Grandpa Wagner that she was done. And had my dad and uncle bring her keys for the apartment back to Comstock.
Grandpa Wagner?
Good. They're not related.
I seriously doubt you know
They're
who
not
they are.
related. Well, he's got Wagners. in the
I've got a
family.
lot of Wagners.
But it's not the same ones.
I can-
The
checked.
ones in Reamer?
No.
No.
Oh.
I can almost guarantee it's
Is
not.
it the ones from North Dakota?
No.
Because I'm related to both.
I think Grandpa Wagner's family is actually from out east. And technically, I'm not actually related to any Wagners anyways, because he's my step-grandpa. So.
Well, that relief was palpable.
Oh.
Anywho.
Not actually well, yeah.
Anywho. Yeah, so I guess Uncle Dan and Dad have both called multiple wellness checks on him. Found out somebody else in the apartment building was bringing him food, which, because they're on lockdown because there was positive COVID tests,
they can't
was
be
a
doing.
big no-no.
Right. I'm gonna get out of here, Joe, so you can get back here.
So he also has a home health nurse that's been coming in who reported him as a vulnerable adult.
Good.
And then a social worker came in following up on that report and went, oh no, he can take care of himself.
No, he can't.
That's what I said. And so Grandma says she's done. Apparently he told Grandma that the social worker was going to have him put in, basically placed somewhere within the week. And Mom's concerned that because Dad and Uncle Dan aren't pushing for more to help him, that if somebody gets their panties in a twist because he's already been labeled as a vulnerable adult, the state could come after them for elder neglect. But as my dad has said, he won't let us help.
Right. They technically can't, because not only will he not let them help, he's already in the Comstock apartments. He already has... Once you have a medical professional in any capacity that is required to come in and check on someone, it's hard to file a vulnerable adult unless you can prove physical abuse. Neglect goes out the window to a large degree because they already know someone else has to. So the family can say, if he argues that he won't let him help, he can say, well, we thought it was okay because we knew he has medical professionals checking in.
He has a home care nurse.
All right.
I'm
Erin,
sure.
thank you very much for joining
Yes.
tonight. You have yourself a great evening.
See ya.
I say otherwise I can bring him home since I already have to go out. But
Okay.
whatever.
Doesn't matter to me. Well, Kruger, good night for you. You get to choose which lady to go home with.
Ooh. Who's home?